Have you ever looked in the audience and seen something that makes you laugh?
Yes.
Hello everyone. Sorry. I'm really sorry about the late start. I'm still getting ready. Give me a moment. hacking is not happy with me today. Oh my god. Ooh. Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? I know you can't see me. Where the fuck did I say see me? Oh my god. I'm not cute. Hello Yusuf, hello Hotdog, hello Karma, hello Charles. How are you doing today? Can you all hear me? Oh god, yes, they did an update for VR chat, didn't they? This is gonna be awkward for me. Why is everything... Camera, steady camera, yes, yes. Hey Virgil! To me 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, Did I... Wait, I know what... Oh, fuck's sake. It crashed again! It crashed again! Wow. Screw you! Frickin' OVR toolkit crashes every time I get started. Alright, give me 2 seconds. This is I gotta go through, I gotta do the pressy the button thingies, and then I gotta go... Oh no, I don't want to press that. Are we good? Hello, software? Stop being a piece of crap! Every time, OVR! What is wrong with... Apparently it goes in my butt. Wait. There we go! There we go, Charles! 6 months in a row, 6 months straight. You started and you just didn't stop. Wow. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for also helping me get back to 250? 250? Screw me. It doesn't want to work. Everything is breaking. It is still broken. It just broke again. Holy shit, it didn't last 2 minutes. God, give me strength. I shit you not. It broke. It broke again. Why is there a calculator? Stop opening everything. It keeps opening calculators. Thank you so much for the 6 months in a row. Reno eating me. I will not eat you, hot dog. Don't worry. I don't eat hot dogs. I munch. I crunch. Yes. How is everyone doing? We do have some things I have some things I genuinely do need to talk to you guys about. As many of you are in fact aware, I have been missing loads of streams recently. Now, if you're on my YouTube channel and you've seen my thing, I am on the right screen, aren't I? 2 seconds, 2 seconds. I am. Good. Yes. So as many of you are aware, last year I got COVID. And since then, my health has not been exactly in the best of places. And I still need to talk to my doctor about this. But if you are aware, there is something called long COVID. Long COVID is essentially you keep holding the effects of COVID over an extended period of time. Shortness of breath, hard breathing, brain fog. And to put things simply, I'm going to call my doctor because I think I have long COVID. Now, thankfully, it's very unlikely I'm going to die from long COVID. However, as it has very much beaten me down, I have been missing loads of streams. Now, there's a couple reasons why I've been missing streams. One is I've not been feeling great. And that's partially down to me. I've been trying to eat healthier foods, and then the weekends come around, my dad's cooking is very oil heavy. I don't like it so much, but I grew up under a household which basically said, when someone makes you food, you eat it. It doesn't matter if you like it or not, just eat it. That's the type of household I grew up in. I fucking hate that. I'm 28 years old. I shouldn't be able to go, I don't want to eat this, and then not eat it. So, here's the thing. I miss streams because I've not been feeling very well. For example, the reason why I'm late for stream is because I ate something with a lot of protein in. It was a spaghetti bolognese, a good, clean, rich spaghetti bolognese with loads of protein. Now, apparently, the coronavirus very much loves protein. Every time I have something which is high in protein, I struggle to breathe a bit. And I hate it. I don't know why it does it. It just happens. Now, also, here's the thing. I have a slight wheat allergen. I know. I am slightly intolerant towards wheat and processed flour. So my options, food-wise, are protein-rich foods, meats, dairies, etc. Or carbohydrate heavies, processed flours, wheats, etc. Now, either side of the table makes me sick. The only option I have, which technically won't make me sick, is whole vegetables, but then then my stomach will hurt for a couple days, then I'm fine, then the weekends come, and then I feel like shit, and then I start over again, then my stomach goes bleh again. So to put things simply, the reason why I miss streams half the time is because I'm feeling sick. Because I have long COVID, and I have food allergens, which my dad doesn't accommodate for because they're slight allergens, they're not serious. And on the other side of the table, I miss streams as well because I'm exhausted. If you didn't know, I've put a lot of work off stream into, 2 seconds, I feel like I'm not at the end of my chat. Yes, so the other side of the table is I miss streams because I'm very exhausted. I don't like missing streams. I genuinely love you guys. I hate missing streams. Being an hour late right now is horrible. I wish I started earlier, but I felt like shit. And I was coughing, I was struggling to breathe, and I'm still somewhat struggling to breathe. But I'm significantly better than I was an hour ago. So yeah, I'm missing streams because of exhaustion. And if you want to know why I'm exhausted a lot, it's because I did some calculations. I work 81 hours a week. Right? Now, how many people in my chat work 80... No, this is... How many people in my chat say work 60 hours a week? Now, how many... I want you to press 1. I want you to press 1 when I hit a time frame upon which you work in a week. How many of you work 40 hours a week? How many of you work 30 hours a week? This is why loads of you should start chiming in now. How many of you work 20 hours a week? How many of you work 16 hours a week? That's a part-time job, by the way. Now, how many of you work 6 hours a week? I work 81 hours a week. I work a little over 40 hours a week. See, here's the thing. I'm working 81 hours a week. And if you're wondering where my time goes, give me a second. Let me grab a pen. Let me grab a pen so I can chart this for you. My hours are split up into... My hours are split up like this. I have YouTube. So I have my YouTube content here, right? This is, I'm going to say this is recording. So I'm going to do YT recording and then YT editing, right? So this is recording YouTube, this is editing for YouTube. Now, me on my own, and I will address this in a second. So YouTube content in general, for me, takes... I will record roughly for about 2 hours a week. So 2 hours. So 2 hours from now. Editing for me, because I'm terrible at it, takes me a lot longer. It takes me roughly 18 hours, right? So I'm doing 20 hours in a week editing, okay? 20 hours a week just in editing. On top of this, we have Twitch, which is where I currently am. I love this part of my job. This is actually the bit which I love the most. And I will stream, say, technically speaking, I do roughly 12 hours, I do about 12 hours a week, and I want to do more. I'd love to do more hours. So I do roughly 12 hours a week. So right there, we've got 32 hours. This is a full-time job. So we've got 32 hours so far up on the board. Now, so we've got 32 hours. We've got another 50 hours to come, right? I have social networking, because technically speaking, social networking is part of this job as well. So I'm going to put that down as social networking. I do this for roughly 4 hours a day, 4 times 7. 4, 8, 12, 24... 4, 8, 12, 24... 32? So I do this for roughly 32 hours a week. But in all honesty, I could do this. This is like this is a side hustle. This shit's a side hustle. This is a side hustle. This is what I do alongside stuff. On top of this, I have my art projects. Now these are where the time frame goes up. My art projects go along like this. I get to my computer at roughly 11 o'clock in the morning. I get to my computer at 11 o'clock in the morning. I start stream at 5, so 6 hours a day. But that's 7 days a week. 6 times 12. 6 times 12. 6. No, yeah, 6. No, 6 times 12? 6 times 7... 42 hours a week. 42 hours a week. 42 hours in a week. In general, right, I love this, and I love this, and this is just a side hustle. This one's just a side hustle. This is side hustle. YouTube drains me. Doing YouTube stuff drains the living shit out of me. Right? YouTube, this drains me. I like doing the recordings. This is okay. The recording part is okay. 2 hours of my time in a week is not fine. It's this section. This section that kills me. It's the editing that's killing me. I don't have a hobby. I turn my hobbies into my work. I'm thankful I get to do that. I started off, I turned streaming into a hobby. Streaming started off as a hobby for me, now it's a career. I did 3D stuff, I did art stuff, turned it into a career. Now, I don't consider editing videos a hobby. At all. That is a chore. Plus notes, guys. Here's where the cool thing is. This is where the thing that gets really cool happens. I just got an editor. This is no longer a problem for me. I have an editor. Guess what that means? Guess what this means? Guess what this means? More videos. More YouTube. We get more YouTube on the way. We have more YouTube on the way. New avatar is in the works. And if you're keeping an eye on either my Twitter or my Discord, you'll be seeing how that's going. But in general, working on YouTube stuff stresses me out. It tires me and it exhausts me. When I'm late for streams, I'm always exhausted because I've been editing. The reason being is I don't edit. I don't know how to do that. It's not my thing. Now, I'm more inclined to be like, hey, I love doing YouTube stuff because I do love doing YouTube stuff. I don't mind doing editing, but each project I do which I love editing, it's always a passion project for me. A lot of the time, though, I'm just producing crap. I am just producing stuff to try and see what's happening. You are all going crazy. How close are we? 73% of the way there. Thank you, everyone who has contributed towards that so far. You're all amazing. Thank you so much. Also, hello, Fetz. I am not cute. I am not cute. But thank you. Well, let's see our equations. To put things simply, it is this. YouTube drains me. Editing for YouTube drains me. I don't mind doing the recording. However, and this is where the cool thing is, I have talked to Tyler. If you're listening, Tyler, hi. Everyone say hi to Tyler. He might see this. I have an editor. Hopefully. Soon. 50,000 points raised. Thank you. I should thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community, hun. I hope you're feeling fine. I have a video which okay. I ran this idea by Tyler. I'm waiting for him to respond. I have a video in mind, and I'm going to tell you the title of the video. I think it's going to be really, really fun. I think you'll probably enjoy it. The title of the video is as follows. How it feels when I stream. That is the title. How it feels when I stream. And here's how it's going to go. It's going to be me on my stream. It's going to be me pretending I'm streaming. I'm going to be recording, and I'm going to trigger fake follows, and I'm going to do little bits based off of how things work. This should be really, really funny. For example, in my head, every time someone follows, I basically go this, hi, how are you? How are you doing? On the surface, and deep down, I'm like, how the fuck did you find me? Where did you get me? How did you find me? Where did you see me from? Who sent you? That's literally how it feels every time I get a follow. I'm like, who sent you? Where did you come from? And every time I get a sub, I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm like, mentally, I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you doing that? Every time I get gifted a sub, I'm like, why are you doing this? What the fuck? Why are you sending me more money when you've already sent me money? What is wrong with you? When someone does a big subscriber bomb, I'm like, what do you do for a living to justify throwing this much money at me? Holy fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you? I will not take that as an insult. Yeah, but that's the thing. Every time I get these things in my head, I'm like going, what the fuck? For example, bits, my brain goes, it's like mentally processing sounds, and I doing like maths. I'm like, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. And I'm looking at going, how many bits was it? And I'm like sitting there going, how many bits was it? And I go, oh, thank you for the 12 bits. And I mentally go, how much was 12 bits again? I can't remember how much 12 bits is. How much? Why are they sending me bits? Brain function has reduced by 50% at this point in time. I'm mentally going, what is going on? Why the fuck am I? How much is 12 bits? 12 bits is 12 cents. Okay, 12 bits is 12 cents. And then someone turns around and does like big bit bomb, say 7,324. And my brain goes, I'm doing maths right now. How much is that? That's $73. And my brain just sits like processing. How much is that? Meanwhile, big like donations, my brain just goes, thank you, Taras, for the 8 bits. Yes, I'm gonna do a video. It's gonna be called "What Happens When I How It Feels When I Stream," and the idea is oh my god, that is so. Neurocon would like to join you. Invite me to the party. This is so weird. I'm gonna say yes. No, no. I just accidentally friended someone. I don't know this person. Who are you? That is dangerous. The lag got me. I'm gonna end up friending a bot and I'm fucked. Yes. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna be doing a video. It's gonna be called "What It Feels Like When I Stream." The idea is I'm gonna joke. It's gonna be a comedic, mental comedic reaction to what happens when it streams. You're gonna see how I react on stream, and then I'm gonna do like a bit where I am like when someone follows, I'm like walking into an interrogation room and I just slam the table and I'm going, who sent you? Where did you find me from? How do you know Kakarot? I feel like that's a thing. I feel that's a thing is that a thing from Call of Duty? Is that a thing from Call of Duty? But yeah, I'm going to be doing a video. It should be really, really fun. I think you'll like it. It'll be more like a series of bits. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like if I do it well, it will be really, really, it should go, if it does really well, I feel like people will end up copying it. Like, I see Nero probably not doing it. He doesn't do YouTube. I don't like this new menu system.
I do YouTube.
When was
the
last...
invite? Oh yeah. Speaking about invite, can you invite ADC and Lovable? Okay. They want to join.
Send message. Come hang out with me. I do not like that. ADC. Invite. Send message. Let's party! Oh, let's chill out. That one works. I wanna. Yeah, I'm telling my chat about a video idea I've got, and it's the title of the video is "How It Feels When I Stream." Would you? I'd like to see you. You're right here, Fivehead.
Yeah, but I took a photo of you.
Wait. Oh my god, it already disappeared? I know.
Yeah, you have to go to that little icon at the bottom.
They took a picture of... You can't... 2 seconds. I don't... I
kind of want to see where the camera is.
Ooh. I'm on the right screen. I need to check I'm on the right screen. This is what they sent me. How do I report?
The camera's right here. The camera's right here. So far.
I'm just gonna decline that. I don't... No! Stop accepting random friend requests! It's gonna kill me.
Yeah! That's one thing I hate. I can't invite you gaming. It's not my lobby. Yeah, that's one thing I hate about the new social is literally
I think
the
my
friends
OBS...
list are there. So my invites and everything else is there.
My toolkit died again.
Hi.
Why do I have a calculator open?
Hi.
Oh great, hi. Sorry, I'm just complaining because toolkit broke again. Why?
Same boat, huh? Same boat.
It keeps crashing!
Excess overlay. Okay.
The thing is it's...
For me,
it runs fine.
For me,
and then it
doesn't.
breaks. Hi, AD. You
Ah.
just stay by the door. Do what you want to do. I'm not gonna force you over here. I know I'm being...
Listen, we just saved them from a very busy world, so we were in a lobby where at one point it was above 40 people.
Everything's back. Everything's good. Everything's good.
Okay.
I mean,
I feel you on that with OVR Toolkit, because I don't get crashing. I get like random frame drops whenever I switch between my windows. So stream my chat on my hand, and then my music stuff and Chrome causes jitter lag.
It's just...
Oh, and then also it hijacks the desktop mouse as well, so I can't use the desktop at all. So
I have every time I go into the desktop, I have to make sure they're not pointing towards my desktops in the yes view.
Oh, so you have the same problem too, yeah. Or it's either that or just turn off controllers and then it's stopped there.
No, that's too much
Hi,
work. That's too much work. I don't like doing that. but
Yeah.
That's too much work.
Hi.
Why are they small?
Because...
It is small!
It
It is small!
Hey, it's not the size that matters. It's not the size that matters.
I'm not saying it's bad.
I mean,
I'm
there
not
are
saying.
certain sizes
Why-
that matter, but
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's adorable. They're pocket
The size
sized.
of a stuffed crust pizza.
They're pocket sized.
I say you to say that shit one more time. I dare you.
I muted myself so they can't hear me. ADC is pocket sized.
Or would you just call me? Or would you just
I
call
didn't
me
say
small?
anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Did she call me small?
I said you were pocket sized. I'm gonna get attacked. I'm gonna get attacked.
Listen, I said it's
you're
not
gonna
the
get attacked,
size
can I have
that
your
matters,
VR
except
system?
for
No, 'cause it's
certain things.
crap.
I was not referring to
This is-
height.
I-
It doesn't
I-
matter what
this-
Yeah,
size
but I
phone
can
you
This
sell it.
this thing is 2 years old at this point, and it's still working.
4 years old.
Did you just tail whip me? Are you a Pokemon?
What?
They are legit.
No,
Dude!
no.
How dare you!
Oh. They're not a Pokemon. What,
And it broke
why
again.
everyone's
It broke
obsession? Like either they view people as Pokemon or they view
It
people as a
broke
collection for their
again.
harem.
This is such. Why
I
is
think
it
that's
doing
karma, Katie. I think that's karma.
It's so. I only need it for my chat. Are you gonna behave? Are
You probably have to. Okay, probably what you have to do is either verify the install
No,
or
no, it's
completely
fine.
uninstall
It's
it.
fine.
That's what I had to do. I had to uninstall it to fix it.
I spent the last couple days working on my
Mine- 'cause
new
mine was
avatar, and
very
I'm really
broken.
enjoying doing the clothes.
It's the tickle.
I'm poking a hole with my nails.
Are you poking my belly button?
Should be blood coming out from your bellies now.
They are literally acting.
I have nails.
Feels like it's gonna be like turning into something void clubby. So I'm just gonna do this way. Club, wait for me.
I'm just. I
I'm killing
think.
you.
I think if this was in real life, I'd just put my hand on your forehead and you won't be able to reach me. Eh.
ADC. ADC.
Are you
Eh.
a conjurer?
Bonk.
Ow!
Bonk.
What the fuck?
Bonk.
What did I
Anti-horny.
do?
Bonk. Apparently you were being lewd with Katie. Bonk.
Hey, well,
Anti-horny.
What did I do?
Bonk.
What did I do? Why did I
don't
do to
know.
deserve this?
Nero, what did they do?
Touching
What
belly
did
button.
Katie do?
Touching belly button.
Bonk.
How is that lewd?
I really want to make sure
Okay,
that
so
this
you
is.
got
Go by the
holding
fireball
hands?
here.
No, you
We'll
got-
go by the
no, you
fireball
got belly
here.
button.
You
It's the
only touch
next one.
twice.
I thank you,
I'm
Bala
killing
Clay
Katie.
and Micholi for the
Well, my
follow.
name is
Sorry, I didn't say it.
illegal. Killing is illegal.
It's
Not if-
fine. It's killing.
Not,
It's just.
not if you say no, because then legally they cannot proceed to kill you. That is
Can I
how it
kill you?
works. No, you legally can no longer kill me.
Fuck! Can I murder you then?
Wait. It's also illegal to kill anyone. Period, regardless of consent. What? What?
No, technically,
What?
technically speaking, I remember there was a case where a cannibal got someone to write out all these legal documents, and then they're like, it's all in documents. They consented to the killing of themselves. It's not murder if it's consent. Technically, it's euthanization if you consent. Technically. Technically. I wanted to turn this shit off. Haha.
I have no clue.
I've been playing with Marvelous
Your laws are a
Designer.
little
I
bit
think
weird.
I think my I think my new avatar's clothes may a bit
Last
overtucked.
I recall, someone consenting to being murdered. The whole family ended up in jail. Over here, I remember that being a thing.
Wait, so in Murder 4, do we have to ask permission to stab him?
It was someone. It was someone who had a rare condition where he got to the point where he could barely even move his eyes.
I remember
he
that.
used a computer program to beg to the Human Rights Commission for permission for his life to be ended. And they denied it.
They
so he
denied
went to Switzerland and had it done.
Yeah, and there was another case where it was the exact same thing. Dude was in a wheelchair, and basically they said no, and they basically kept him on a no flight list and cancelled his passport so he couldn't travel. And then instead of his family killing him, he starved himself to death. I'm too scared to open up my.
I remember that one. Remember that one though. The person who was completely. It was like some sort of. It's referred to like some sort of stone condition. So, yeah, it's like. When the whole family got back from Switzerland, they were all arrested. I remember that.
I'm pretty sure they had a nice They had a nice holiday, and then they were just like, "Well, time to
Well, it's time to go to jail. It's been
it's time to. I'm going to jail. That's the thing. It's the thing. If he wanted to die, and they went to Switzerland, technically speaking, what they could have done is taken him skiing, and then he could have just died in a skiing accident, and then they would have been fine.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, he already has a condition where he can't fucking move.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing. You just turn around, get to the top of the mountain. The wheelchair's got the skis on it. You turn around and you just let that thing slide.
I think the workers would say no to it in general.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
They'd probably be doing everything in their power to stop it from happening.
Switzerland only allows it in like one or two Pacific. It's a Pacific clinic that's only allowed where
Probably
where
like
they
a
can
small
euthanize
slide.
people. And it's like a humane thing. I think it's a chemical injection. So they kind of pass through with not much pain.
So I
remember that the whole reason why I remember that court case so much was because that the judge that declined his request for being legally killed was that you still have much
how is
to
your
live
stream,
for in your
hon?
life,
You doing?
despite the fact that he's
Did you have a
stonewalked
fun
into a
stream?
chair. Like,
Well, we're not like sorted out online yet.
true.
We're getting there.
True, but
We're getting
he also
there.
described that. But he also described that he was in agony non-stop. So I'm pretty sure, like, even with his condition being unable to move, his body would start to hurt, like all the bed sores and stuff like that, because the body needs to move. And if the body can't move, you get stuff like rashes and shit like that, and all kinds of nasty shit occur to you. Like, so it's just hell.
Also, 80 left. You can tell in this all because of the counter thing.
Yeah. I think it's because we just started talking about real stuff, and not everyone can stomach it, so it's fair. Also, ADC still like social anxiety and stuff like that, so socializing is not exactly his strong suit.
Yeah, ADC. Like you two are friends with ADC. I'm not friends with ADC, so ADC doesn't still know me.
I'm friends with AD. We hang out. We used to hang out a lot, and then just over the last like couple months, they've just not hung out with them as much as I did like late last year.
Well, ADC did had a week.
They took a break last week. They took a break last week, so they mainly spend their time in invite only with their chat. Again, because social anxiety.
I usually spend like the first hour or so of my stream in the just chatting section, 2 in my home world, and I'll invite 1 or 2 people to talk.
I try to like just at least dedicate an hour to chat, but I just want to also hang out with my friends in VR.
The thing is I treat VR chat like just chatting, so I changed my category to start in the just chatting. I'm like, I'm just chatting.
But
It's okay.
But it's VR chat.
I know, but I just find it more comfortable in the just chatting section to start the stream, and then I jump into VR chat when I leave the
enough.
world and do more VR chatty things.
But the one thing I kind of dislike about like some people who stream VR chat is they open up VR chat, like look at the TV player, like a video player, and just literally just put links in there and just reacting to it in the VR chat.
It depends. Like if they do it like on a special occasion, which I did in the past with my own video content, right? If I was to actually react to any YouTube content, as much as I hate reaction stuff, I probably only do it to my own content. My own content, and I can do I can do whatever the hell I want with it.
You can copy strike your own content.
I did it on my last stream, but that was because Adzi had a new video and he wanted to share it, so we just watched it in here. That's it.
It depends on the it depends on the content. If it's your sole focus is all you do, then that's wrong, in my opinion. If all you do is just react to videos in VR chat, that's not cash.
To be honest, I think Twitch needs to have a section called reacting or something like that as a category, instead of like just being chatting or VR chat.
They just keep just chatting. It's just this whole massive conglomerate blob mess. Although I think at some point there was plans for them to make a podcast category. Did they already make it?
They have that.
For people doing
they have that.
They already have one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's called,
nice.
if I remember, it's something like podcasts and events. A podcast and events category or something. I may be wrong. I think I know things like E3 and I know things like E3 and shit have a special events category.
Yeah.
I know podcast and talk shows. That's what it's called on Twitch. That's what it's called. Podcast and talk shows.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, we watched Adzi's video. Apparently, it's still private though. He said he was going to release it after that stream, and he didn't.
Yeah, like in general, like if you're just just saying, oh yeah, look at this meme, or like watch. Oh my god, by the way, like for example, you have all your friends, you're just watching VR Funny's latest video and be like, okay, yeah, like, just reacting to it. Then that's all you do. Then yeah, I think that's all right. But if you
I think if it's a
5 hours straight of you just reacting
I think if it's
videos,
like I think if it's for like 10-15 minutes where you watch maybe 1 or 2 videos and then that's it, you're fine. If your entire stream is you watching shit like that, it's like where is your content? Like where is your content apart from you reacting to it? But
no, this is good, especially like this.
I have been awake. I have been awake for way too fucking long at this point, and I'm still not tired. I hate this. I hate this.
You are sleepy, Glove.
I suffer from.
That's not working.
I suffer from
Okay, Star Wars don't.
I suffer from somnophobia, and it's triggered by me feeling like sleeping is wasting my time, and I hate that. Because it's annoying. I work till I get exhausted, then I'll sleep, and then I'll wake up and I'll just get working again. I'm like, brain, why you need to sleep more? Do the sleep more. It's annoying.
I don't know where you're gonna go.
I only get tired.
I like it when I'm just watching a movie and just dead.
I only actually get tired now. I only get tired now when I'm editing videos.
Oh, that's just the same thing with my Unity. Like, I'll be making a model, like, halfway, I'm just, like, crawling back into my bed, it's just, like... It's the thing. Too much Blender, too much Unity.
Here's the thing. I spent... How many hours did I spend on it yesterday? I got on my computer at 11. I didn't get off my computer till about 1 o'clock in the morning. And I spent that entire time in Marvelous Designer just working on making clothes for my new avatar, and I wasn't tired in the end. I was just I need to go to sleep.
Sleep.
Shoes
Sleep.
off the table.
Fine, shoes
Thank
on the
you.
couch.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah,
This
I
is
don't
my house. I'm
care.
okay
like
with this.
literally, my food's here.
Actually, what I could just do.
I just like the couch more.
But what if I become the food? What then?
Global Ball is
Everyone
a...
will be jealous.
Global Ball is Global
Except
Ball.
for me because I can eat you.
Glub just admitted they were.
Oh my god.
Glub just admitted they were a snack. They just admitted they were a snack. I'm sorry, a full fucking meal.
Okay.
I
Okay.
correct.
What kind
I
of
stand
portions are
correct.
you having that this is a snack? Too much food is in here.
Mukbang! Mukbang VR edition!
Oh no, you're called no. Okay. To him, to avocado, this
I'm
would
gonna-
be just be a snack to
I'm
him.
inviting.
Yeah.
I'm inviting Dom. I'm gonna add. I can't. Why
Well, to
can't?
me, Dude,
Dom will
dude,
hate me.
we can have the duck as food.
Oh, plum duck. Oh, yeah, that would be fantastic.
Come look
He's
at.
been getting
Plum
very
duck.
fat
Come look.
lately.
Let's go
He's
find some
getting very
avatars.
fat.
Can you help me with something?
Yeah.
That one. There we go. I'm asking him if he can help me with something. So, Dom, get in the food. We're hungry. Dom, get in the food. We're hungry.
You should be like, in the message, like, hey Dom, we need to borrow that maid outfit because I want to put it on my avatar.
A cool thing that I can actually do now with when my new avatar's done is I'll actually be able to make a decent
Best
made
timing.
avatar.
I'm being. I have to go. Well, best timing. So you get the duck in my face then. I gotta go.
Okay, dokie. Enjoy
Yeah,
your lovely
gonna-
day.
I mean, I could leave the camera here and let you entertain my chat, but I don't know about what could happen afterwards.
It's just us
No.
eating. It's just us.
Especially Dom's coming here. So,
Well, you can put the camera like right about hand. They can just watch me eat. Well, VR chat eating.
It's if Dom turns up. I don't. What is Dom doing? This is the question that we should be asking.
Oh, I think he's doing a single player game.
I know he's
he mostly
in.
is.
He's
he
in.
Mostly has VR chat.
He's streaming VR chat.
no. Speaking
Ah,
of the
Speak.
duck, hi.
Speak.
Who's streaming VR chat, huh?
Sorry.
Huh?
We were just discussing how we want you to get in the bowl.
Oh shit in the bowl.
Hi, Dom.
Get in the bowl,
I have
we're
not
hungry.
Oh,
slept.
shit.
Get in
I
the
have
bowl.
not slept.
Get in the
Go to sleep
bowl.
right now, go to sleep.
Get in the bowl, Dom.
Get
You seen us?
in the
He
bowl.
needs to get in the bowl.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep right now. Sleep is good for the soul. Also, give me a second.
We
You
want.
ruined the food.
We want Hoshin.
Ah.
We want. We want to eat duck.
Big
poopy
poopy bowl.
Fetz.
They call it the poopy bowl.
Frozen on the floor.
You want mushroom?
Arky
Anyway,
shit
as much
self.
as much as it's been fun, I really gotta go. So I'll
Yeah, go.
probably be.
Celery for you. Eat healthy.
You have too much power now, Dom. I don't like this.
I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again.
But Dom,
Made outfit.
That's all I can play.
yeah, but it's about
Jeff
4
Bezos is gonna.
seconds. About 4 seconds.
He's not as a, he's
Not
not the
sure.
CEO.
He's become a chair
In
now.
Q3.
He's just a chair now. He's
Jeff Bezos is officially just a chair.
Jeff
okay,
Jeff
it's-
Bezos summer.
It's
Jeff
okay.
Bezos summer.
it's okay.
It's okay. He's still trying to get.
Daddy Bezos.
It's okay. He's still trying to send
Any-
rich people to
any-
space.
anyway.
That's Elon Musk.
No,
I
it's
would
Jeff
probably say
Bezos
it
as
will
well.
be, but I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
It's
go
Bezos as well. Blue Atlantic? Is it Blue Atlantic? I know he has his own rocket company. Dom's in the doghouse, literally. Go
I
on.
missed Jeff
No, you gotta
Bezos.
say, chew on a bone. It's-
Dick joke.
Don't suck on my bone like that.
Dick joke. You got it.
It's an Osaga. Would you?
So wait, what did you want from me? Because
We just wanted you to get.
I was with people.
We just wanted you to get in the bar. We just wanted to. We just wanted to eat you.
You can come join me if you want. We're just vibing and like wall hopping. If you guys want to hang.
What?
This is a
Just wall
possibility.
hopping and vibing.
I just invited Osaga though.
But tell them to request on me.
Okay.
I'm gonna join on Nana.
Okay, that's this.
Can I
see me
bring
second?
this with me?
You
I
can
wanna
take it
bring
with
this.
you. You can take. It's a bunny boy with It's a
Yay.
bunny. It's a bunny boy with a very big carrot. That
I
sounded
know that this
very
is a bunny
lewd.
girl. Yeah.
Glub's still here.
Mm.
Grab camera. Go. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put.
I told my chat a video
Wait,
idea I'm gonna do, and I think it'll be funny.
Hold on, I'm gonna find Glub.
Hi, Terrence. How you doing?
I'm happy to say Glub's not in that room.
Maybe they're in the bathroom. They're very obvious where they are. It's very obvious where they are.
Raids. They broke raids. I can't raid. I can't end my stream.
Just
I can't end my
host.
stream. I can't.
Just
raid.
host. /host. It's an alternative that I don't have sound
Yes, thank
alerts
you,
for.
Mario of the House.
God's sake.
Please think of it to follow. I can't. So
What
weird.
is sleep and how do you get some? You get sleep by putting your head on a pillow and then thinking what's tomorrow gonna be like, and then you eventually wake up tomorrow.
Stretch. But yes, think of the follow.
That's how
Ash.
sleep works.
That's so weird. When I double press my menu button, I can't move anywhere. Like, I don't have any 3.0 menus open, don't even have my menu up. It
It sounds like a
just makes me
3.0.
frozen.
It sounds like a 3.0 problem.
No, it's literally VR chat. It's not like avatar related. It's just me double pressing my menu button, like, you know, when you open up your access overlay and all that stuff.
I think I do have long COVID, by the way. I'm getting brain fog constantly, and it's annoying the shit out of me.
Poopy.
I don't think Saga's coming. Or joining. That's a much better word.
That was the most broken raid I've ever witnessed in my life. Anyway, it's been fun and all that stuff. I'm gonna go eat my dinner now, so you'll
have
take
fun.
care.
Have
Enjoy
nice
your
noms.
dinner.
Have nice noms.
It's Yorkshire puddings. I'm starved for it.
I have no clue what that is.
Why?
It's
Why?
English.
It's why aren't you sharing?
Ah, yeah.
Why aren't you sharing?
Okay.
I don't share
Well, I'm
food.
going to join
But
on
it's
Dom.
Yorkshire puddings.
Hey, bye.
Yorkshire puddings are for sharing.
Bye, Katie.
They're for sharing.
No, they're not.
Yes,
no,
they
it's a big
are.
one. It's all
You
mine.
gotta. You do.
Bye.
It's the big one. No, I want. I missed him. I feel alone. I'm gonna join on Dom. Thank you for the follow, Garrett. Hi, Zedberg. How you doing? Yeah, I have a video. I was gonna tell them about my video idea. Oh, I need to change my category. Let me get in first. Let's get into the game. What the fuck is this? Keys. Is this a key? It's a key. Do I need this to get through the door? I do. I need to change my category. This is the only floor of we are done. I found a key. It's a mirror. That's not the key. I don't know how. Do you go in there? No. Wait. Blue and green make yellow. No, that's green. I can't color. Yellow! There's yellow. Eh. Yellow key. Yellow over here. That is so simplistic.
N F O M.
Why the fuck are we in this world?
I don't know.
Wait, do you have to spell keys? I feel like we need to spell key. K.
There's no E or Y.
But there's a E. There's a you could put. I assume we could take the B and turn it into an E and make it look like.
Hello.
Or maybe we spell out a word with all the letters.
I ditched my family to play VR. Let's go.
J. O.
You made it.
F. I feel like these are just random ass letters.
They are.
M.
No.
H. Wait! Do we need to use the mirror? Or is that too...
No, the mirror was already a thing.
But it could be we need to spell a word which the... Wait, what about home? Oh, there's no E. Ho... H...
Yeah.
O... M...
Ah! I got it.
What is
It's
it?
an O and F. Combine both of them together. Thinky Gaming.
Oh. Oh.
Do this.
That is simplistic. It's just keys everywhere.
I don't have any idea on this one.
Is it just test every key? Maybe combine all the key?
That's what I'm doing.
So it's not you.
Super key?
It's not you. I'm just gonna put them all next to each other. Nope. Eh. Can't. Nope. Nope.
There's a light switch that you can click.
We're getting close to Dom at least. Wait.
It's the light switch. I can click the door now.
I'm sat down. I need to shimmy my ass up. Hi, Greedy. How are you all doing? I hope you are doing well. I get hurt. How you doing?
Gotta wait for Kitty. Okay, enjoy a lovely day.
Oh, there's a key. Question is which door does this go in? Here? No. Does this go in?
No.
Ah! Here. Portal!
Demonic circle.
Portal.
Oh wait, I don't know.
The ground is covered in blood.
Well then.
I swear it's not me.
Not blood, it's ketchup.
Yes, need to be
Blood is the word.
need to be
Okay,
PG.
enjoy a lovely day, Thomas.
Ah, yes.
Can we go through the mirror now?
No.
No? Just go back?
There's a key in the middle of the room.
Oh, we're blind.
It's a summoning circle to summon the fucking key.
Yes.
Dum
Leave
dum
me
dum
there,
dum.
thank you.
Keys.
Oh. Probably on the feet.
I feel like this is a world designed for Sean, because that you can only see
Oh, look, I
toes.
found a key in a dead body.
Ah, yes.
That was just lucky.
Another open.
Nope.
I don't like the sound.
I don't have game audio on because I do not wish to be.
I did it because it's immersive. What? Yeah, oh, you can just click it. I think.
Oh, great, spiders. Is this supposed to be a horror world? I thought it was a puzzle world.
I think so.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, what?
there's a spider behind us apparently.
Probably this one. No, it's not.
No, just make sure you walk down here backwards because I guarantee there's going to be a jump scare.
Hocus pocus.
One of these is going to be open.
Okay, walk back.
Or is it the wheelchair? Could it be the wheelchair? Do we need to get the wheelchair there?
Nothing. Oh, this one. Peekaboo.
I'm stuck in the wall. Did you get jump scared?
Oh, you have to go through everything one by one.
Eh. Ah! There was a weird face. I feel like I need to be in first person. Oh, fuck's sake, it broke again! Fuck my life, it broke! It broke! It keeps breaking. My OVR toolkit is a dick.
I think you just keep going into every room.
It'll load up in a moment.
Key here.
Key.
Oh yeah, cool.
Wait for the jump scare. Oh
Holy
my god!
Why do you guys get so...
It's only a problem if you let it jump scare you. Oh look, it's blood again. I swear, this isn't me.
Talk about cheese.
It's rust. It's just rusty. Thank you for playing.
Okay, they're all.
Okay.
And Dom's not even here, okay.
Yeah, Dom fucked off. I'm just gonna join on Dom again. Request invite. Send me message. Let me in, bitch. I like to see you. I want to come visit. Invite me to your party. Can I come check
I
out?
don't know where D...
I'd like to drop the...
Ah, here.
I want to hang out with you. Hi, Taras. I'd like to see you. Can I want to come visit? I'd like to see you. Fuck her.
Bitch? I ain't a bitch. Thank you for the follow, Muffin, and hello, thank you for the follow, call me.
Everything's working again.
How you
I'm so
doing?
happy. I think it's actually switching between my windows. Did I go back to my... I went back to my... I'm gonna join on Dom now. He's in an SCP mode. Okay, we are at starting soon. Yeah, I'm... Thank you for informing me! Yeah, the thing broke. Is it still on the starting soon? You... No, I'm on the wrong chatting screen, though. It's changing scenes...
Imagine one being a bunny and two having orange hair. Both things kind of cringe. What the fuck?
Oh my god, picture being a duck.
Mimi would like to join ERP, but it's a picture of EO. That's my favorite thing.
Why is it when you look away from them you lag like fuck, but when you look at them you don't lag so much?
Because Dom is the lag guy, he's here to crash you.
I'm literally a crasher, dude. I'm literally a crasher. I'm going to fuck you up. The maniac has joined the lobby.
What a crasher! Time to block him!
Funny Duck has entered the lobby. Ba, 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 ba. Come.
No, that's the Void Club entrance.
Oh. Nana, if you scare me, I'm going to shit.
Nitebyte wants to drop by. Hello. I don't know why I'm in this world. I'm trying to not die. This world is just shitty FPS. Holy shit. It's the lighting. It's the fucking lighting that's doing it. Yeah, fuck you. I don't care if I die. I am sorry for the lag night. Wait, am I not muted? Oh. Hello?
Hi, have you blinked yet?
I blink constantly, it doesn't do anything. This world's just lag because of the frickin' lighting system. Light. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We have an armored princess.
Okay, I need to blink.
You know, it doesn't work. Do you know what's trick? Shoot and blink at the same time, and then it won't. Wait, having a gun around it is a dumb idea because when you shoot it, you'll ultimately blink. It's not real, it's a statue. This world is just lagging me and you're not helping. Nitebyte, everyone.
Hiya.
How have you
Name's
been?
Knight. Pleasure to meet you.
I
Hi, Mimic.
I am really not
Hey, I've seen
liking.
your name around a bunch.
I'm really not liking the new menu system because when you get someone request on you, if you've got friend invites which you get to go through, it just automatically goes, "Oh, I'm lagging," and then you accidentally accept. I'm like, I don't know this person.
Oh, I haven't had any issue whatsoever, actually.
I'm lagging.
I just cleared off
Did
my
you die?
friend request.
Did you die?
No, there's nothing
There's
here.
nothing.
Yeah, this is
It's
just
actually kind of cringe.
It's the lag from this world is
There's
coming.
hit swaying if you want.
No, that's fucking
That's
terrifying.
pretty.
Stop it! Stop it!
I'm gonna
Stop it, Nero! There's too
Oh,
much.
fine, I'll switch
There's
to the
too much
female
sex appeal.
version.
There's too much sex appeal in this world. If he does that,
Sex appeal? Yo.
There you go. Is that better? Is that better?
are we just trying? Oh. Da 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 da. Wait, I'm lagging. I need out of this world. Please, can we go through that portal? I don't care.
Let's go.
Let's just go. I need out. Hi Miles, how you doing? I'm really sorry. I've ignored chat for a while. Funny Duck entered the lobby. Where's their maid outfit then? Are you saying Dom's only? Are you saying Dom's only funny when you said it's a maid avatar? Oh, I will not say that in front of Dom. Dom will despise me if I said that in front of him. Oh wow, we just went from one like fest to another. Yay!
Christ. Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing just
9
fine.
foot 6.
Got a nice crisp
hog,
60.
big tree.
I have a nice 20. Oh my god, I'm glowing. This shader is shit.
Oh, I have 60 and dynamic bones on.
I
rainbows.
need my new graphics card.
Yo, do you guys know that the Resident Evil lady is 9 foot 6? Yeah.
Yes.
Did you
With
see?
heels,
Yeah, I
specifically
know.
with heels.
Yeah.
Did you see
With heels and the
Markiplier's?
hat.
Did you see Markiplier's response and then Philip DeFranco's response to
I am literally
Markiplier's
Markiplier,
response?
dude. I am literally Markiplier.
Did you see Markiplier's? Did you see Philip DeFranco threaten him? Say, "I will bonk
Are we
you.
leaving again?
Philip DeFranco turned around and said, "I will bonk you," and then Markiplier responded with, "I will eat you and your whole family." And he was like,
360.
"We got another portal to go through," and Nero missed it.
Oh my god. Jesus.
It's too laggy. We want less lag. I ended up having a dream last night where me and Steve Harvey had to free a city from a drug cartel. Oh my god, that sounds really complicated. Superpowers like the game. Have you been playing loads of Prototype recently? I understand that.
What is to play Rust, dude?
I want frames. I want my graphics card to get here. I am so sick and tired of not.
ERP.
I need frames. I need frames.
Wait, which card did you get?
I ordered the 3080 at launch and I'm still waiting on it.
That's what I've been told.
I'm still stuck on a 2070.
I have
Not even a super, just a 2070.
I have a 1060. That's why I'm lagging.
I don't see the problem.
Darling, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
My graphics card. I have actually done diagnostics on my computer. Every time I drop a frame, it's because half a gigabyte of the VRAM on my 1066 gigabyte is dead. So when it goes up to 5.5, it just goes, "Oh yeah, fuck you, I'm gonna crash slightly." So I just get drop frames constantly. It's really annoying.
Sounds really annoying, so I have to plug my body in really quickly. I've been awake in Dice 11 set. It is 11 o'clock, I think.
Wait, did you get my DM? I sent you updates of my avatar. Oh, but
No!
no.
I haven't quite seen the new updates yet. I have kind of been preoccupied.
I tweeted the things earlier. Oh wait, yeah, I haven't sent you them.
I've literally been in VR since for the last like 8 hours.
Oh, I haven't got anything. I will send you. Wait, I can do this really quickly. I want to do this quickly.
Okay.
Okay,
it's 80.
Windows V.
That sounds like my friend at band camp.
Jesus
one time at band camp.
Why do we keep moving
VF
worlds? Why do we keep moving worlds?
It's just mana.
Okay, guess
Alright, well, they're all jumping to a different world. 80's on her way in. That's like, well, at least she quested off me. Yep,
80.
It's 80. Hey, 80.
Hey, 80. We meet again.
Hey, there's a portal that's over there and a bunch of people went through it.
I sent them pictures to you. Yeah, I'm lagging a bit in this world.
thank you.
Everyone wants to jump, so everyone...
What are you... Like a little gremlin, just...
I called them a Pokemon earlier and they attacked
Why are you doing this?
I called them a Pokemon earlier and they attacked me, just so you know.
Right.
They're literally behaving like Pokemon.
Oh, hold on a sec. Oh my god, a wild ADC appeared. Katie, I choose you. Go.
I am a really bad Pokemon.
Katie, quick! Use glare. Leer, sorry, Leer.
I just did it.
Best.
I am a terrible Pokemon.
Best Pokemon fight ever.
Okay.
I thought I grabbed you. Hello. They keep poking my belly button. They haven't seen my new.
Poking, I'm stabbing you.
I keep forgetting how tiny you are.
I'm not tiny.
You're so cute. So adorable.
Shut up.
I'm sorry, you're
Goodbye,
doing
buddy,
it.
apparently.
Nitebyte, remember when I first
What can I
met.
say, 80? You have a certain drawing
Remember
Oh my god.
Remember
just
one
wants
of
to
our
run at you.
Remember when one of our first interactions when I said how you talk to short people is hilarious, where you essentially just go, "Hi ADC, hi."
Oh, hi. Hi, sweetie.
You just
How you doing?
squat down.
Hi.
You just completely squat down.
What? How are you supposed,
You
that's how you're supposed to talk to
you-
people. I mean, all the other ways I usually
know,
talk
the
to
best-
shorter people than
this
you
is-
is apparently inappropriate.
I mean, the best thing for you to actually do is to go up to them and you pick them up and then talk to them.
Again, with 80, I would do this, but unfortunately, we're not in Room of Rain.
I want my drink. I haven't drink. Yeah, ADC uses tail whip. Wait, I'm curious as to why they have a big.
You guys kind of like remind me of like that one pictures. I think it was kind of like a meme where there's like short people where it goes like this, and then the tall girl will actually like carry that short girl kind of like,
Oh,
yeah, like this.
question.
Except you're literally in a tree right now. You might want to speak a little bit.
And
to
then,
the- There you go.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, are
so
you
that's-
you talk? Yeah,
Like, kinda
I know
like
which
this.
I know which meme they're talking about.
Hello.
Where one of them pins them to the wall.
We are memeing exactly. We're memeing. Shut up.
It's just a short.
80, why are you running from me?
Why
What do you think I'm running from you?
I don't know why.
I think they're turned.
Hasn't been so long.
I feel.
Exactly. I'm trying to join you.
didn't get a
You never really
hug, I didn't get-
accepted.
I did
Never
accept.
accepted my request.
I did.
I did. No, you didn't.
I did.
Before
No,
this.
Katie, I literally said to you, oh, by the way, 80's on her way in because she just requested off me. and I
Yeah,
just said yes.
that was earlier. How about we did that ago? What about last week? What about last month?
last week. When did you? Okay,
AD is very
You have not requested
feisty.
any of
I
those
think
times
it's a
whatsoever.
height-
Thank you very much. Because if I saw your request,
last
I'm damn
month-
sure I would hit yes, regardless of what I've been doing, because I haven't seen you in so long.
No,
and
no,
I
no,
fucking
no,
miss
no, no,
you.
no, no.
So how
No,
dare?
I
How
tried
dare.
to join you. I requested off for you, but you never accept. I don't know what you were doing.
Well, maybe if you weren't hanging around with all your other friends all the time, because I'm just not important for you, so I get it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not I'm actually busy. I was doing streaming and all that stuff. I'm sorry.
And are you saying that I'm not busy? Like, I get I'm not as big as you, but like, oh my god, I can't believe
Doesn't
you
have
say
to be
such a
busy.
horrible.
But not fight.
I'm literally the smallest person here, and I'm pretty sure I've worked way more hours than they do.
It's so good to see you.
See you too.
I missed you.
Yeah, so ADC is small. That's why they're so feisty.
Miss me too. Shut up!
It is so small. It's horrible.
I like to call them. I like to refer to them as feisty, because they're being very feisty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
One day. One day.
When
Okay,
you,
hold on.
you,
I have a-
what
I have a-
what
an
are you
shorter
gonna
avatar
do?
now that is not accurate to my actual height, like this one is,
God.
so I can get somewhat more close to your level.
I
wait,
need
I'm still
10
taller than you.
I
God
intend.
damn it, Katie. One of these days. Yeah? What is
Oh,
it?
wait,
What
are
is
we
fun for
getting?
me?
Are we getting shorter? Do I need to get into my shorter?
Is that
I got a shorter
razor?
I got a shorter avatar, and I'm still.
You consider
taller than
this shorter?
you. This is shorter. Hey, my other one's real height. That's me
Okay.
actually at my height.
And I am
So,
no.
this-
I am not the shortest, but we're all equal-ish height. Still short. But we're better height. We're better accommodated.
People that are taller have problems, okay?
I am
don't
6 foot
doubt it.
nothing in real life. I am sorry.
I'm just shy of 5'11".
I'm
Technically,
6.
five-
I am
5'3".
6. I like to say I am 6 foot flat, because it sounds nicer than 6'0".
They're just 6 foot. Which is, what, 182 centimeters?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm 179. It's not a huge difference.
I know, but it's still cute.
Oh, you're so
Shut up!
It's horrible!
No, it's stop bullying them. You'll make them feisty again.
I'm generally like, you're so cute. I just want to pick you up and just you know, do that one meme where just like the shorter person's against the wall.
pin
The
them
taller
We could
against-
do
girl's
it
kinda
though.
We could. We literally
do
could,
it.
though.
We could.
Actually, no, my friend BZ. BZ is, I think she's 4'9". I could literally lift her up and just be like, all right, this is the meme now.
Hey, Fetz.
I just, hello.
This is Fetz. It is Fetz.
This was awesome.
Fetz has turned up.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Are you okay?
I've been meaning to actually find worlds that are pretty though. I'm running out
It-
of stock. I'm running out of stock.
I honestly the
You good?
ones are just the ones that keep going.
Yeah,
so
yo,
quickly.
but
Did you just pull your trousers
the
out?
one that I wore,
Pretty.
the one that I wore earlier, I
Did you just-
I to be honest though, it's like scroll it and then wait, is it?
I don't know what they're doing. What are you doing?
Yeah, I have the ocean.
What are you doing?
Being weird.
I love it. It's so pretty.
Just when it's labeled as I don't know, like
Honestly, the one they use for doing also super pretty. A little excessive on the bloom though.
Hi.
the ocean one that has I mean the blue theme, like whatever.
After what Nitebyte said before, they just give me lewd vibes when the intentions towards anything. Hey, everyone wants to do. I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to do lewd things with AD in some way. At least their avatar.
Actually, I remembered something just now.
There are two of them.
Wait, it's Fetz doing swells, he's just going.
Hey, King!
Yes?
The room on the ocean, the sunset one. That was good. I
What?
like that one.
I have come
Sorry.
to demand
You were gesturing at the same time.
this the piece.
If I do this, I'm not having the camera on you.
That lewd face. Holy shit. Your
not a
eyes
lewd
are
face,
just like a
it's-
little. It's not just a little bit. Full-fledged demon.
They still
It's not
I don't-
me.
No, I need help.
Like from one demon to a clearly other. Like,
Aw.
wow.
No, I need help. Night.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Night.
Body before me? What the hell?
I need help.
Yeah.
This is Fetz.
Okay.
How can I?
He is.
Hold on, I can't even see the avatar. One sec.
He is one of my top supporters. He is literally
Hi.
my only diamond tier Patreon,
Hi.
and he wants me to
Ooh,
give him.
hi.
He wants me to give it. No. Diamond tier is $100 a month, and it doesn't offer anything.
Hi.
Hello.
And he wants.
Dang.
He wants. He wants.
Thank you for supporting Katie.
He wants me to give him steppies.
No problem.
I don't know.
Wait, give him what?
Steppies.
Oh. Well, that's not hard to do in the slightest. Just get an avatar. You get an avatar. You get one with heels.
Oh, dear,
Jesus.
chief. Oh, no.
I don't.
Welcome to my actual height. Sorry, I'm floating slightly. There. Now, welcome to my actual height.
You know what? I think I'll just stay in my own country. It's fine. It's better this way.
No,
Miss Kiss.
darling, come to
Thank you so
Canada.
much. I love you so much. Are you giving?
I'm just gonna.
Have I mentioned I missed being around you? You're so easy to fluster, and it just gives me warm, fuzzy feelings.
I banned my.
God.
I
Shut up,
banned.
yo.
I banned myself from trying.
Sorry, hold on a sec.
Yes.
Because I can
Everyone
obviously
from
stick around in this one and do that, or
I feel like this one's gonna have big boots.
nope.
Whoa. Oh my god, no. Stay away from me.
I still have COVID symptoms. Oh god. Yeah, I definitely need treatment.
Come here. Oh dear my.
I'm still getting used to doing RP walking. It's really weird to do, actually.
I can't do it. Full stop.
Oh god, that made me dizzy. Hi, AD.
How can you be such a bully? You protect AD. You don't bully the AD.
I bully the AD because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they want steppies and they don't know what to do. Because they've been after them for months.
Okay, so give them.
I don't know how. I don't know.
Hey, E-boy's going away now, okay? You're fine, come back.
You really want steppies, don't you?
Ta-da! Hi! Back to normal.
I don't know what to do.
Like Ranma.
Again. Hi! What you do is you get an avatar with things like heels like this.
Oh dear.
Oh, heels. Change.
I think they only want the steppies from me. It's okay, Fetz.
Oh, that's so cute! Oh, I love it. Oh, okay, that's a really cool tattoo on the back too. Nice. Very, very pretty.
It's just for some party or whatsoever. Like at least I have it, you know, like event or all that stuff. I mean, I guess you could say it's better not to not have it. I think.
No, 80. It's gorgeous.
And
amazing.
give it 3
And it's
seconds.
very beautiful. How very suiting for you.
2, 1. And ADC's flustered.
Yes, I like it. I like it. That's why I choose it. I know it's good. Yes.
I don't know what to do.
You good?
What? That's good.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing.
That was really difficult.
What?
Works literally every time. Never gets old. Never gets
They're
old.
easy as hell to fluster, though.
I know, it's so cute. 80.
See, I just stone face. I'm just
Darling.
like,
Darling,
What?
okay.
come here.
Okay, now they're just being a bully.
What?
I'm gonna quit bullying you, okay?
I don't think
Unless you want me to continue.
Up to you.
Shit.
So obviously I'm gonna continue to do that because it's me. Love you, 80. Oh, it's been so long. Oh. See, I thought you were avoiding me the longest time because I made you too flustered last time.
No, why would I avoid you? I literally tried to join your requests off you. Well, I did. Well, I know I did, but you never accepted.
What's funny is I literally never received a request from you in the last like month.
Really?
I
Yeah.
haven't.
I know I did. I don't know if you were AFK or doing something.
If I was on red, then I wouldn't have seen it at all.
Well, obvious. Then I will probably let you know. You'll probably never get it. I'm not able to. Yeah, but you were on either orange or green.
Honestly, I couldn't think of anything in the situation that I would ever be in that I would be in orange or green for, that if I ever saw your request, I wouldn't immediately be like, oh my god, yes!
Oh my gosh. I mean, I think it was
It's
like
almost
during...
It's almost like I'm a big fan of ADC.
Shut up.
It's like
Shut
the
up.
ADC VR. Oh my god,
No,
like
shut
such a big personality, and like they're like super big. I'm some like dorky nobody, and like they're like this big time streamer.
This is just...
What is this?
You're so fun to tease. It's just so much. It's just.
Oh my gosh.
It's. I don't get this. Like it's. how do I describe it? It's like a beautiful, fine, and very sweet dessert wine. No,
Oh my
it's
I hardly ever
always
drink.
good for any occasion.
I hardly ever drink. I'm the worst person to talk about that shit with.
Fair enough. I'm literally basically an alcoholic.
I literally haven't drank anything since TwitchCon.
Wow, holy shit. What? What?
What about it? No.
What's wrong?
I just thought you're gonna talk about me when you said alcoholic.
Oh, no, I was talking about me. Hey.
Hi.
I need this cable is all twisted. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm a little on the taller side.
You're just a bullying sort of people, don't you? And it feels like you've
Oh, sorry. No.
It feels like you've
I'm sorry.
intentionally
You're right.
positioned
You're
your
right.
avatar
Sorry,
so
let
it's
me,
taller than most.
Hi.
Are you okay, Fetz?
Apparently I'm bullying by standing upright, though.
I'm trying
Ooh,
to.
I like the effect on your eyes. That's really cool. Whoa. Okay, that's really fucking cool.
I think is AD gone? Is AD gone? Oh
hate
no,
my
there they
nose
are.
being
They're
touched.
literally right behind me. I need to use my camera to see around me more.
Not a fan of my nose being touched. I've got very strong phantom touch.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Most people, it's like a VRC thing. Everyone likes to boop people, and I'm like, oh, please no.
See, I could. No, I'm not saying anything. I don't have phantom sense. I occasionally get phantom smell, but other than that, I don't have any phantom sense.
Oh, wow.
Full body, and it's literally always on, and it sucks.
Wait.
Hey.
My roommate is walking around. I assume they just ordered crap. Where am I in my room? I'm over here. I'm where I need to be.
Hello.
My chat is not.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know, depends on the flavor that Fetz here. But, yeah, usually most folks...
I don't think
well, usually
that's
it's heels.
Yeah, I don't know. They're a teeny tiny
know what?
manatee.
Well, at least that's my...
Oh, what the heck? Oh,
hold on.
I gotta get
That's
off.
been my experience, which I think is on the bottom of this one.
That one has a
Can you check
kiss.
for me for a sec?
Stab.
Is it a mark on that one?
Stab.
You mean the case?
With my
is-
claws.
Okay, yeah.
Step.
It's been my experience to enjoy healed ones.
Step. You don't have nails.
Wait. You have horns. You come with handlebars. You remember that, right?
What the fuck?
What?
All right.
What's that about?
I'm gonna go now.
Don't worry about it.
Nice seeing you again.
You want to see a magic trick?
Oh god, sure.
Oh, magic.
Oh no.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm glad to go.
Money,
Oh,
Monto, MzCatieB Bottoms. MzCatieB Bottoms
Bye.
are...
See you later.
Wait,
See you
I need
too.
to
It's good
refresh
see you.
this. This doesn't feel right.
Next time I see you online, I'm just gonna spam you with invites. How about? I'm literally just gonna be like, come hang out with me, come hang out with me.
289. 289 subs
See you
away
later.
from
Alright.
MzCatieB Bottoms.
Take care. Oh.
80 is precious. I haven't seen
80
them.
is
I haven't seen them.
precious.
I haven't seen them in like 2-3 months. They've just been locked in there.
Yeah, it's
in
been a
prime.
solid like month and a bit for me as well. That's why when she was like, when damn it, AD uses he him.
I literally just gender neutralize everyone. I just refer to everyone as they and them. It's just so much easier.
I usually do, but I've been trying to get in the habit of like if I know someone's pronouns for sure, I use them. But like
I know, but it's like sometimes you use the correct term and they're like, no, that's not my. I'm just like, they and them. Crisis averted.
Yeah, I know. It's I know it's literally like the least chance of anything going wrong.
So 3 nukes and we reach the goal. 3 nukes? What have you got planned? What are you planning?
Oh my.
You okay?
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah. Why? Yeah, why?
I am terrified. I'm terrified that chat might be planning a choo-choo. They tend to.
I heard choo-choo, what?
I ain't helping. Too broke for that. Nothing yet good. No bullying. By the way, the longer you wait to try and hit that sub goal, the harder it gets, because every day we lose subs. In fact, this stream we've lost 38 subs. I said the stream at 249.
Are you doing something different with the hair?
With the new avatar, I'm gonna set things up so I can make the hair live on stream.
Nice.
I'm doing haircuts.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same as this, but I'm going more advanced with them. I'm still not sure on what to do style-wise. I'm gonna play around some ideas.
Oh god, is that my fucking phone going on?
If you are wondering what me and Nitebyte are talking about, I'm currently working on a new avatar, and I've been working on the clothes over the last couple days. Kind of why I'm late. I reworked the hood. I decided to put it in an upright position. But I'm also going to be doing. I'm doing a version where the hood is down, and I'm going to do a version as well where they're wearing a short parka. A short parka, so it's not all the way up, and it's gonna have floof around it. I'm gonna add a scarf, which is what the hat's about as well, because that's just a beanie to be like, hey, this is a winter hat. No, I'm not cute. Don't call me cute. I'm not cute. But I'm also going to be doing a version without the jacket. The beanie won't be on this version. I just made that because it's part of it. Because I can do the beanie really. I did the beanie really quickly. It literally took me about 20 minutes to do the beanie. The rest of the clothes took. I spent 7 hours on this jacket today. Okay. And
that's a lot of time.
The thing is the software makes it so easy. It's just playing around and making sure it gets the right fit. Because the cool thing is now that I have this working in 3D, I can actually export the stencil, and I can physically make it in real life.
Well, that's awesome. Holy crap. You should do that. Especially if we go to TC, you can be like, haha, I'm literally my character.
That's literally the plan. And my girlfriend is
nice.
My girlfriend wants to do cosplaying stuff for a living. Their actual plan is once they move here, they're gonna. Mine and my girlfriend's plan is they're gonna move here. We're gonna live together.
Yeah.
I'm already a content creator. But the plan is that they will also, when they move here, they've got 2 options. After 6 months, they either start work or we get civil partner. We get put in a civil partnership, and then they can do content creation. They want to do cosplay stuff. So the actual plan would be is I wanna Also, I'm doing a completely different design for the leggings on them as well. I'm not gonna have the big text on it. I'm gonna do like a really, really cool design, and then at the bottom around the ankle, I'm gonna have like a circular version of my name.
Yeah.
Which will be really nice and calligraphic.
Nice.
I'm also gonna embroider the jacket. I'm gonna add an embroidered thing on the back, which will look dope.
That's awesome.
It's a lot of work, and the software is actually not cheap. I'm not even lightly joking.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Because I have to renew my Maya.
I was thinking about it and I was like, should I jump into my other avatar? Nah, I'll stick around in this one.
Yeah, I'm enjoying.
I know, weren't nearly enough.
The thing is, I find I love making YouTube content, but I don't like the editing. The editing gives me migraines, and I can do it for like 45 minutes, then I need an hour break, so it takes me forever to do.
It's tedious as hell too.
Meanwhile, with 3D work, I literally sat down over the last 6-7 hours, and I did the jacket. I spent all day yesterday making the rest of the clothes. It took me 3 hours to figure out the top situation, because I have an undertop and then I have an overtop. The overtop did not take me long. The undertop took me ages, because that's the bit which has got the halter neck on it.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's shit I love, I enjoy, I can do that all day long. It's what I used to do for a living, and now it's just turned itself into a really enjoyable hobby. And I just have a higher quality with it, because of 5 years in the games industry. But YouTube editing, I just can't get my head in. But I'm happy to say I actually now have a fucking editor. Which is great.
I have one on my team, but unfortunately they're currently going through some difficulties in their personal life, which is for them to not have the time to be able to work on it. So I'm kind of like, kind of either have to do it myself or I just leave the YouTube thing on hiatus for now. And since I barely started, I'm like, I'm okay with being on hiatus.
I'm at 340 subscribers on YouTube.
Nice.
I've been doing it for about 4 months. I started off by doing by doing 5 videos a week. I take my stream, I'd edit them. I literally did a stream, downloaded the VOD, converted it, then the following day edited the VOD, and then rendered it, and then uploaded it, and then streamed. That was literally what I was doing. I did that for 2 months, and it killed me, because I took a week break and I couldn't get my head back into it.
Oh god, yeah, I can imagine.
Which is why I really need an editor, and I need to talk to them about how much they want to charge per stream. Per video. I'm hoping it's not a stupid amount, because I know some people are like 200-300 for a video. I'm like, no, I can't afford that.
Yeah, that's a bit intense.
Yeah, I know
if the revenue was coming in for it, maybe, but like
I'm nowhere near at the point to be hitting revenue on YouTube. The reason why I've been so reluctant to push into YouTube so much is because I'm not even halfway to hitting monetization. And it's like,
yeah,
I can't justify putting tons of hours into it, because at the end of the day, if in a year's time I'm still nowhere near it, I'm not gonna be like, is this even worth me continually pushing with? But like, I know for a fact that I need to keep going with it, because it will help with my Twitch, and Twitch is my only source of income. Like, legitimately, I worked out, if I only take into account if I only take into account how much I get from Twitch, like just streaming, I average about £18.90 an hour.
That's actually really solid.
But if you include all the shit I do off of stream, I average about £2.40 an hour. Because
that sounds more accurate.
Because I do about 12 hours of streaming in a week, but off stream I'm doing fucking tons of additional work. I'm doing about 81 hours a week, and I can't. The thing is about 20 plus of those is doing YouTube stuff, and I'm like, it kills my brain. I just can't. And then by the time I get to the point where I'm doing the bit which I love, which is streaming, I'm like, I'm exhausted. I can't do this today. I'm sorry. And then I cut. And then it's like, I can't do it. And I just can't keep doing it. So that's the reason why I needed an editor. I don't mind doing the recording part. It's just the editing.
Yeah. I average about 16 to 20 hours a week streaming, and then I will put in about 20 hours or so outside of it. I haven't been doing a whole lot to actually do any sort of like YouTube editing and things. I really only have like the few handful of videos, and I've only got like 147 for YouTube stuff. I'm not aggressively pushing into it. I'm more or less just kind of being like, yeah, like I'm putting up some stuff occasionally, very rarely, but it's there. I'm kind of waiting. My plan going forward right now is I'm going to do a bunch of gameplay recording stuff and then record some ASMR stuff as well. And then
strong tip.
Get like a surplus of them.
Strong tip when it comes to doing games. Don't record a handful of episodes and then upload them. The best thing for you to actually do is record the entire game and then edit them afterwards. I found personally that if I were to record a handful of episodes and then go back, mentally, I'm like, I can't justify me doing this recording. I should do something else because it's worth my time more.
That's the other half of what I was saying.
Yeah, because on my YouTube channel, I have started Life is Strange, Horizon Zero Dawn, and The Last of Us. Out of all of them, I am nowhere near finishing any of them, and I stopped recording those about 4 or 5 months ago. And I'm in a situation of I'm just really tempted to delete them and then play them through again and just record them and then edit them together. Because then I can literally end a video by going, next time! And then there's a handful of clips, and then you can do a recap from the last, or what's happened so far, based on what you've already done. And it just makes more sense to do it that way.
Yeah, so my plan moving forward is what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a lot of like recording essentially. Like I'm going to sit down and record all of the gameplay on one particular game unless I can't finish it in one sitting. And then next time I record, I'll do that one as well. And then I'll get a buffer of a bunch of videos pre-made and pre-ready to go and kind of sitting in a folder like for me to upload slowly. And then as I'm slowly releasing those, I'll be recording at the same time and sending them off my editor. That way, if we have to have like a skip of 1 week while we're not recording or they can't do any editing, we still have content coming out.
Yeah.
So that's my plan. To build the surplus first.
Another tip I have learnt as well is premiere your videos with about between 2 and 6 hours. Anything more than 6 hours is like, anything under 2 doesn't give them enough time. It doesn't build the hype. But premiering your videos is a great thing.
I don't know anything about... I have no idea even anything about premiering.
When you upload the video and you get to the point where you're going to go, when do you want to show it, there's an option to schedule it. Go schedule, select the day you're doing it, select a time, and then just hit premiere the video. And then when it goes live, and then it just goes, this video will be available soon. But if you do a Patreon like I do, unlist it, and then they can watch it.
Yeah.
And then they can watch it, and then you can just go over to it and be, hey, premiere it. You don't watch them, do you?
Yeah, the unlisted. I've been...
He's the only person...
Mostly don't have time, yeah.
He's the only person on my Patreon that technically can access the early access for my YouTube content, and he doesn't even bother with them. So I'm in a mental situation of, should I even bother trying? Should I wait until my Patreon is bigger? I mean, I'm pretty sure you won't care if I just premiere them straight up.
Not really, no.
Exactly.
I put the unlisted link when it's done uploading onto my Discord. Because it kind of encourages people to actually come into the community and into the server and kind of be around it.
I could technically turn around and say a subscriber benefit could actually be seeing my YouTube videos like 12 hours prior.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do that as a thing for my patrons. Maybe. Depends on what you guys want, though. If you want that, spam 1 in my chat. Go for it. Yes. Because I could just...
Let me go spam 1.
Fetz just wants their steppies. Fetz died. Fetz is dead. Fetz is dead in a tree.
Rip Fetz.
Imagine having Phantom sense full body and then that happens.
Alright, there. I've spammed one.
Just pass that on.
Oh yeah, Miss Kiss said hi. I was meant to say that earlier, but
Hi,
AD
Miss
was...
Cass.
Yeah. So it's a...
AD was
I'm
being
gonna...
80 and adorable.
Yeah, AD was being adorable. AD's genuinely
As
the type...
usual.
AD's genuinely the type of person where I'm like, I just want to cuddle you.
Yeah, that's 100% my interactions with AD. I'm always just like, you're so cute. I want to just pick you up and smoosh you.
There's a reason why I start my streams in just chatting now. It's because I just spend half my time just talking to people in my chat.
I mean, I tend to jump back and forth between listing myself as VRC or just chatting. But I've also pretty heavily moved towards variety gaming, so... I
have a plan which is going to take me over the year to do, and I've already started doing it. People who watch my stream and they start straight away will know. More recently, I start my streams in just chatting. I'm still in VR chat whilst I'm talking, but I start them in just chatting. Yep. And then my plan is towards the end, probably mid-summer time, maybe early summer, I'll be in a situation where I might end up spending entire streams in just chatting. Yep. Which isn't a terrible thing. But I'm also planning to turn my camera on in future and do just chatting in real life. But my problem is last year, when the pandemic hit and lockdown happened, I didn't go outside and my weight just crept up. Then I got COVID.
Yeah.
And then I got COVID myself. And since then, I've been struggling with exercise a lot. I need to talk to my doctor about it. And my weight is just in a really uncomfortable situation right now. So I'm trying to get my weight down while still trying to keep up with what I'm doing. Eventually, when I'm more confident and comfortable with myself, then I'll start using my camera more. So the reason why I don't claim myself to be a VTuber is because I'm not a VTuber. I'm just using my VR chat avatar because I'm nowhere near confident enough to do it in real life yet. But yeah, my plan is start my streams in VR chat, in just chatting, and then throughout the year, I'll move over to doing just chatting in real life, and then I'll jump into VR chat normally. And then because I'm planning to do art streams on Tuesdays, then I'll be doing those. Eventually, I'll probably do like 2 art streams in like Monday and Saturday. No, Tuesday and Saturday after I move out, because I'm trying my hardest to move out at the moment and get my own place. I also want to make Thursdays like a variety day. So Monday VR chat, Tuesday art, Thursday variety, Friday VR chat, and then Saturday art. That's like my plan. That's like my big goal. But my plan is I'm gonna be my plan is I'm not doing like what loads of streamers do, where they go, I'm moving away from VR chat, and then they just rip the band-aid off and then they never go near it again. Or they only go near it when they feel like they need to bump up their viewership or bump up their subscriber count. I know so many people in the VR chat section that only do VR chat to bump up their viewer count or viewer averages and their subscriber count. I'm like, my plan is I want to do it properly. I want to do it properly and slowly. So it's like a frog immersed in water. If it's boiling, it's like, I'm going to jump out. But if you do it slowly over time, they won't realize it's happening. And that's just my plan. I'm just going to take my time with it. I'm not cute. Stop calling me cute. Don't be mean.
You're cute.
I'm doing I've got a video planned. And the plan of the video title is How It Feels When I Stream. I'm going to spend probably the first 30 seconds describing how it's like when I stream. And it's going to be, I turn around and I start talking to the chat. I'm like, hi, hello, what's everyone doing? And then suddenly up on my screen, it turns around and goes, ba-dink, hashtag MzCatieB. And then I'm like, no.
That's
and then
awesome.
And then I'm going to attack the camera. And then the camera angle is going to change. And it's going to be someone else doing it alongside the original one. And then I'm going to go for it to attack it again. And it's just going to be like a bit where I'm doing that for like 30 seconds. And then it's going to be like, fades to black and it goes 2 hours later and it's just me on the floor and it says bling 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 bling, because that's how it fucking feels. Stop. Yeah, I thought of that video.
Continue.
I mean, in all fairness, though, you are cute, though.
I'm really not.
Except you
Very
are.
cute.
Katie, Katie, darling, look.
I love it. I'm really
Look.
tempted. I'm somewhat tempted to add glasses to my avatar, but I don't know if I should.
I mean, do you wear glasses?
In real life, yes.
Well, here. Hold on a sec. Alright. Boop, you have glasses on now.
I have a version with sunglasses. Wah. Fetz, no. Not cute.
Yes.
I mean, these are really big glasses on you, because I have a huge head by comparison.
My new I sculpted the base of my avatar, the new one. That was fun.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
really
that's a bunny
enjoyed.
rabbit.
I really enjoyed sculpting the avatar. It was a really fun project. It's gonna look dope when it's done.
I don't. Sorry, I haven't slept yet. I don't even know how to kit bash and model together, so I'm still so super new to all this stuff.
I'm not kit bashing. No, I'm doing everything from scratch.
No, I know what I'm saying is I literally don't
Yeah.
even know how to do that much,
Yeah.
let alone sculpting.
Yeah, you need to remember though, 5 years in the games industry with 12 years background in 3D.
Oh shit, yeah, no, okay. Then yeah, you definitely have a lot of experience by comparison. I started 5 months ago, and I've only just been messing around with Unity.
I also have another video idea, but it's kind of reserved for when I do my own art channel. By the way, I'm mentally contemplating moving my my vlogs to be on my MoreMzCatieB channel, because the idea of that channel is it's more of just me, be it real life or stream stuff. But I'm not sure if mixing vlogs with Twitch archive is a good idea. But I feel like it could work.
No.
I may need to just keep up the idea of doing a separate vlog channel. But I know I'm gonna do an art. I know I'm gonna do an art channel, and I'm gonna do a video called why I don't use Blender. And I'm literally gonna depending on what the process is, depends on what you use. But there is actually one thing that I am planning to say in the video, and it's a jack of all trades is a master of none, and it just perfectly explains Blender. It's a jack of all trades, and it's just a master of none.
It's still better than a master of one. That's the full quote. That's the actual full quote, by the way. Is
the thing is a jack of all trades is a master of none. Personally, from a personal perspective, Blender is a great piece of software. Do not get me wrong; it is phenomenal, but it's good at everything. But it's great at nothing. It's like so close to being now, but it's like no, you're not. You're missing some things. Its modeling tool, for example, really, the only thing I use Blender for is actually modeling, because it's just quick and intuitive, and I've got the experience to go, yeah, I can do it. But in general, it's not the most powerful modeling tool I've ever used. Sculpting tool, I use ZBrush because it's significantly more powerful. It's its brush tool set, which is why it's really good. Rigging, Blender's really good for the get started, but Maya's is just way better. It's just so much better. There's so many more features for less hassle. UVing.
I think a big thing to also remember is accessibility, though.
Yes, the Blender is all about accessibility. That's it. That's the only thing it benefits from. But its tool sets.
That's one thing it does right.
Its tool set is the issue. Its tool sets just lack. It's kind of like having a car where it's able to go like 200-300 miles an hour, right? But you're driving it and you decide to stop at 250. I'm like, you're able to go 300 miles an hour. and you're driving super quick and you get to 250 and then you just go, I can't be bothered to go that extra 50 miles an hour. It's just, I can't be bothered to get there.
I mean, but I think again, like there's a bit of a difference there going on. Like the other ones you've mentioned are all paid programs, correct?
Because they do the job well. Like
They're all paid programs.
The UVing tool in Blender, for example, is okay. The UV tool in Maya is significantly way better. ZBrush.
Again, the statement still stands, though. I mean, it is still a paid program,
yeah.
which means that it has the funding and the ability to be able to put that forth. Like, if you were to, like, imagine trying to pay for a Blender as it is right now.
If you pay for Blender how it is now, you're probably looking at maybe like, I want to say maybe like 150 to 200 a year, which still puts it largely in the cheaper category when it comes to paid software.
That's kind of a bit of my point, though. Is like
it's but the thing is,
it's a free software.
The idea of the video is to basically go disregard the costs, disregard the prices thing. I'm gonna say this: Blender is good if you want to get started and you don't have a budget and you just want to get your feet wet with 3D. But once you get your feet wet and you want to start taking it seriously, Blender, you can't go far with Blender. You can go as far as you want to. You can achieve a lot with Blender, but you do get to a point where the effort you put in to achieve the same results is significantly higher compared to what you do with other software. My Chloe Price sculpt, that my Chloe Price sculpt, I did the sculpting in I did the whole sculpt for that in Blender. And yes, it came out looking really, really good. But the biggest problem with it was it took me 2 months to get there. I did a way better sculpt in ZBrush. My Rachel Prospera, is it Prospera? I can't remember. The Rachel one I did with the horns from the Tempest.
Yeah.
I did that in ZBrush. It took me 3 weeks. And the standard is way higher because that's a full character. Chloe was just a bust, and that was 3 month. That was a 3 month difference between those two projects. That's the reason why ZBrush is more powerful.
I'm not debating whether or not that the other programs are more powerful than Blender. That goes without saying. But I think to actually dismiss cost of program kind of seems a bit.
No, I'm not. No. The idea of the video is to literally turn around and say the reason why I don't use Blender, and I'm going to say if all the software was free and you put everything on an equal playing field in the price category, Blender loses in everything. Blender just loses everywhere. Blender's only powerful trait is the fact that it does a bit of everything, and you don't have an annual subscription or a price tag on it.
But what I'm saying is that like to level the playing field and say like, oh yes, all these are going to cost the exact same. Okay, I know I get that it's very specifically from your perspective about how the reasons why you personally don't use them. But if you're going to be doing a comparison analysis like that, to dismiss the cost portion of things to actually funding the actual development of it seems a bit like it should be.
Okay, but here's a better way to justify it. If you are a technical artist and you specialize in character rigging, and you have a 2-month contract, with a studio, Maya Indie costs roughly £300 for a year, so divide that by 12. Roughly £35 a month, I think. So let's just say you're putting £70 into it for the 2-month contract you've got to use Maya Indie. Blender, sure, it's free. You can do everything that you would do rigging wise in Blender in say 24 hours, and then it gives you the rest of the window to fine tune things. So you'll probably be able to complete everything within a week or two with Maya. whilst with Blender, you would likely spend the entire 2 months doing the exact same level of work. So technically speaking, from a technical standpoint, you can achieve 4 times more work with Maya, which means technically speaking, if you're getting 1 pay lump sum for a short-term contract and you get paid to do 2 months worth of work and you do it in 2 weeks, meanwhile with Blender, if you're doing that and it takes you the whole time, you're technically wasting more money in that perspective. Because you can achieve 4 times more the contracts. Sure, you end up saving...
From a business perspective, for sure. Like, it would make more, like, if you have the budget and the business, like, if you're doing this for business purposes, then yeah, it makes more sense to use professional level software. Blender is entry level software.
Yeah. But I know people who are in the industry who use Blender for the modeling side.
Oh God, why?
Blender's modeling tool is quick and intuitive. Maya's is good, but you kind of get a bit like and ZBrush's is also really powerful, but it's menu. Blender's, once you got your head around it, is just like E, R.
Oh, so a lot of the
G.
issues with UI.
I'm used to Blender. I learned through Blender. But I know people who do VR chat.
Poor UI design can kill some programs.
Consider this as well. People in VR chat who make VR chat avatars strictly use Blender. But they're charging people.
Mostly because it's free.
but they charge people for the work. Sometimes they make the characters from scratch as well, and they use Blender for it. And it's like, you're making the character from scratch. You're charging, say, I know people who charge like $400 or $500 for an avatar, and it takes them like 2 months to make it. I'm like, you could achieve the same in the paid software, some of which is perpetual licenses. So once you buy it, you've got it. So it's one-time pay.
One-time cost.
It's a ZBrush, for example, 980. Oh no, it's something like £895, and then that's it. You've got it free forever, including all upgrades.
Hell of a drop sum though.
It is a big thing. But if you're still relying on Blender and you spend all your time sculpting, and you're making money from it, it's like, okay, use it to get the money, then get ZBrush, or even turn around and go, I'm gonna get a 6-month license for ZBrush because it will cost you like $270, and then hey, I've got a 6-month or a year license for like £270. Boom, I can do all the work I need to in a quarter of the time. And I will literally turn around and compare apples and oranges when it comes to Blender versus ZBrush. ZBrush is just significantly more powerful.
Do you know what creators like JJ uses? The person who makes like Zentreya's 3D avatar originally, and Silverveils and a bunch of folks. I'm pretty sure those are all JJ.
I have a feeling that, considering the standard that and the sheer amount that they likely end up charging,
it's about 100 or something like that.
I am hoping they're using proper software for it, because Maya in itself is worth an indie license to be able to do a lot of the things. My new avatar, for example, I'm making it in Maya, ZBrush, Substance, Marvelous Designer. My avatar, when I move my arm up and down, you see the issue I've got with my arm here, where it like buckles in? My new avatar won't have that. My new avatar, when I do that, all the muscles around here will move up and it will look smooth as hell. It has twist muscles, but the whole arm won't move, like, because the whole elbow moves on this one. They'll react correctly. They'll just move and do what they need to properly.
Yeah.
And you can
twist properly.
You can do that with Blender, but the process is so laborious and fucking disgusting to do in Blender. No one bothers with it. They just go, I'm just going to make sure the weighting is really nice and smooth. Meanwhile, in Maya, you move the muscle, you move the bone, you clean it up, and it's instantly applied as a driver. And then when you move it back, it corrects itself, and then you move it in another direction. Like, move it down, move it forward, move it back. And you just use the built-in sculpting tool and just go, I'm going to fix it, and it instantly applies it as a driver. And the cool thing about it is, Maya's got the most up-to-date version of FBX because FBX is owned by Autodesk, and Blender's hasn't been updated since like 2012.
Ooh, that's bad.
So
imagine basing like your entire thing around like a huge portion of what you use around really outdated software. I don't know, like 2018 Unity. Like imagine basing everything around 2018 Unity, which is so old and not optimized.
And that's the thing as well. FBX
VR chat.
FBX back in 2012 was like export the model, export the skeleton, export the UV map, export the material name data, and if you pack the textures, export the textures. Modern version, the most up-to-date version, export. Okay, I can literally in Maya set things up so cloth will instantly work in Unity. I can have it so hair moves around really nice and cleanly in Maya, and then the instant it goes into Unity, it just automatically applies it, and it's not even classified as dynamic bones. Or even cloth for that matter. It's its own little bespoke system which works with Unity and Maya. Blender can't do that. You can achieve significantly cleaner effects from proper software. Also, the texturing tool for characters in Blender is essentially non-existent. It's there, it kind of works, but oh my god, you spend half your time going, I'm going to paint here, and then I'm going to use the eraser to get rid of most of it, and then I'm going to re-add it, and then redo it, and you kind of go, you back and forth the texturing constantly to get where you want to be. Hey Slick. Hi Volgaza. Hi Taris. I'll take a sip in a moment. My chat's right in front, on top of you, by the way.
Pardon?
My chat's right there. I keep it in the world. I know loads of people. I've gotten out of the habit of having it on my hand because it felt like looking. I just felt rude looking at my hand constantly.
I usually have a big window, but the problem with that is that when I have people come up to me, I can't see them come up to me.
I have it set to slightly transparent. Mine's at about.
Ah, shit, that's smart.
I have mine set. I think I set to about 65% at transparency. I can see through it. But the thing is if I'm reading chat and I'm looking at you at the same time, I'm looking at you and also reading the chat, and my eyes just dart around. Oh. But yeah. The idea of the video is going to be... It's to create some level of controversy, I'm not going to lie. To get more interest into my art channel. But I'm literally going to turn around and admit that the title is clickbait. I'm like, Blender is a great piece of software. I'm not going to false it. It's great for you to get started with. But I get so pissed off when people who have only ever used Blender turn around and bash all these other software and they've never touched them. I'm like, you can't bash the taste of lobster if you've never had lobster.
I'm inclined to agree with that for sure.
But it's just like, can we please just stop? Like, someone turned around and said to me, "Oh, why are you using Maya? Use Blender." I'm like, because I need to use Maya because it's more powerful and it does its job way better than Blender. It's like, but Maya sucks because it's got a fucking pay thing on it. The issue is you're coming from the perspective of, oh, Blender's really powerful and it's really, really good to get started with because it's free. But then you've got people from that perspective going, I don't want to go near any of these because Blender is free. And it's like, you do not understand how good these are until you've actually gone over there and gone, touch their faces. They come with 30-day trials. Utilize the trials. Get yourself started with them. learn.
While I completely agree on the idea that, like, yeah, you definitely shouldn't try and throw judgments around about a program and software that you've never personally used before and never had the time to actually invest into. I think to actually have a proper critical analysis between the differences between all of them, you need to have had spent a significant amount of time using them. That being said, cost benefit is actually a major part in a lot of decisions that go in for independent creators. So I can understand the apprehension between dropping $800 on something in one big lump sum, even if it isn't an OTC. It compared to upkeep or subscription based, it's still a huge chunk to drop. Especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck.
It
makes more sense financially for moving things. This is why I was like, if you're going to make a comparison analysis like that, to drop the cost portion completely, not only just from the financial side of supporting the actual development itself.
My plan in the video is to literally start off the video by saying, I am going to admit now that this is not clickbait. I love Blender. I think it's a great piece of software. But this video is basically an analysis of between why Blender is good but it's not great, and why these are great, but also they can't do everything Blender can because they specialize. Blender is just the jack of all trades, and it's just...
It's Swiss Army knife versus, each of the single tools on the Swiss Army knife.
I'm not gonna lie.
Some of the other ones will have other bits that are better.
The most annoying thing about my entire workflow is waiting for the software to load and waiting for the assets to load in. With Blender, you don't have that problem because it's all in one, but it's also like, I am trying my hardest to do this properly. I mean, the time you save using that software technically makes up the difference between loading times. I mean, sculpting in ZBrush, I can do an entire character in the space of a week. Really well done. Throw it into Maya in a click of a button because it's got the GOS system, which works fucking well with Maya, by the way. With Blender, it's instantly there. But then in Maya, you have the ridiculously powerful retopology tool, which literally you can breeze through an entire character to go from 30 million polygons down to about 18,000, which is what I did with my new avatar, by the way. Blender can't handle more than 5 million polygons before it starts having a fit.
Quick question. Could the same effect from multiple of those other programs not be achieved by creating plugin software, essentially replicating the same idea and then inserting that into Blender, much in the same way that things like cats essentially are used?
Okay.
Well, the base software should be roughly the same idea if they're both coded into the same thing.
Okay, here's another interesting point. There is a plugin to make retopology in Blender way more powerful, and it's on par with Maya's tool. But Maya's tool is based off of a piece of software called TopoGun, which costs the exact same as the plugin to get it in Blender. So you might as well just invest into TopoGun instead of getting the plugin, because then it's the standalone version. It's significantly more powerful, and if you want to work in the industry, it's good to have that on your resume to say, I have experience with TopoGun. Whilst if you turn around and say, when I was applying for a job when I just got started, about a year or so before I got my first job in the games industry, I was just Blender everything Blender, this Blender. I only use Blender for everything. No one paid attention to me. The instant I had Maya and ZBrush and Substance on my resume, they just went, yes, click.
You get professional and industry level software.
Because I was looking to get into the industry, and you can't get into the industry with Blender because it's recognized, but the thing is they're looking for experience, and if all your experience is in this small bubble, you're not gonna see the wider picture for all of them.
I mean, honestly, you're specifically going for 3D and asset creation, right?
Yes.
So your experience is obviously incredibly necessary for any job that you're putting forward towards, but portfolio is also equally, if not more so, important. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes. But I've also took.
By the time you got oh, sorry, go ahead.
But when I was applying for those jobs, my portfolio was massive with loads of Blender content, and all of them were up to the top standard that I could achieve at that point in time. They never gave it a look because all I had on my resume was Blender. Then I added in the other software, and then I started thinking, well, I don't like this stuff as much. I think I can do it better now. And then I got myself my job because I had Maya, Substance, etc. on my resume, and my work skill increased. And then I just went, you know what? I'm gonna do some culling of my portfolio, and got rid of like most of it. And then I've got like 20, 30 pieces which I can't put onto my resume because of fucking NDAs. Yeah.
I hope you don't mind me like having this kind of debate and rebuttal and this kind of I love conversations like this because I'm actually very genuinely curious to know, especially from the perspective of someone who has experience in this field and a lot of this stuff, because I am coming from a perspective of a layman. I have no idea about a lot of this stuff. I'm a programmer first and foremost. You give me some code that I can look at, I'm there, but you give me a sculpting tool and I'm gonna probably run away screaming and holding my head. But like it's my curiosity or my retort to that would be, so wouldn't it be something along the lines of essentially like survivor bias? Like you're looking at it like, oh yeah, like because I have these new tools on my resume, that's what they were looking for. But if portfolio has more significance, and by the time that you actually started actually getting into from the industry, you were already better, you had removed the previous ones, and you had actually had more experience, which overall states that you've kind of brought in newer, fresher equipment and newer, fresher pieces to your portfolio.
Okay, consider this. When I had only Blender, I had about 40 pieces in my portfolio. My portfolio was every small little project that I was working on, and I was doing like 1 or 2 in a week. And they were just like me doing I did like a Ghost in the Shell character, my own version where it was all carbon fiber. It looked really, really cool. I just learned how to do PBR texturing in Blender. And it was all procedural, and it was completely unusable in a video game, and it was like 60,000 polygons, and it was not usable in any fucking way. And it looked fucking amazing, and it looked so cool in my resume, and even the freaking untextured version looked really, really cool. And I got a lot of attention from it. And then I also had like this, the first time I actually tried to do proper sculpting of a character, like anatomy studies all around it. My portfolio was jam-packed with all these really, really good grabbing attention stuff. But because my resume only had Blender on it, companies didn't even bother looking into the portfolio. And it sounds really, really dumb, but yes, it's not survival bait. It's kind of like, if I kept that on there, all that stuff on there, and then posting up new stuff of me going, I just learned this in ZBrush, and then I got my first ZBrush sculpt, and I got like my first proper full project with like Maya and Substance, and showing the differences in my progress and stuff. Yes, it makes life easier for me. But the general fact that I just I wish I didn't cull it. But if they turned around and went onto that and all they saw was all of them were Blender, then like 1 or 2 with like Maya and ZBrush, they would have just gone, well, you've got like no experience in this software, what the fuck are you doing? Really?
Oh no, and I completely agree that the right choice was actually to cull a lot of the Blender ones and to kind of make them a little bit more equaled out, if not more so heavily balanced towards ZBrush and Maya. That was just a good move on your part, because they are industry level software and you should cater to that. Like that's like me putting, I don't know, trying to go work for a web development company, and they do MongoDB and PHP and like CSS, and I only put on my resume React.js stuff. They're not going to look at me because they're going to be like, that's useless to me. Because React.js typically does a lot of that stuff in its modules and stuff like that, as pre-rendered modules. So they would need somebody who knows how to actually work on this stuff. So that makes sense that they would, that you would want to specifically cater your portfolio and your is it CVR? I think it's called.
Which one?
Resume. I don't know the actual proper term for it.
CV. Curricula vitae.
CV, thank you.
Yes. I just call them it's just easier to call them a resume because everyone knows what a resume is.
Yeah.
It's like the reason why I removed Unreal Script from my resume. No one uses Unreal Script anymore. Unreal Script died with Unreal Engine
No.
3 and the Unreal Development Kit.
Yeah.
Everything's now C++, and yeah, I know how to
Yeah,
do.
it is.
I will actually say this. If it wasn't for me knowing Unreal Script, MzCatieB, which you need for Maya to do a lot of things, would have been really, really, really difficult for me to pick up. But they're literally the same. They are literally identical to each other. And I'm like, if it wasn't for Unreal Script, I wouldn't know Mel, and I'm shit at Mel, but I know how to do it. and I'm just not.
Was Unreal Script and sorry, go ahead.
Unreal Script was basically in the Unreal Engine 3, Unreal Engine 3 and Unreal Development Kit. It was their own version of coding language for the engine. And it was
that was what I was asking. It was proprietary language.
It's very deliberate. You go, if speed is equal to or more than, say, 320 unit at 320, then stamina remove value per tick type thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay.
No, I was just curious.
Yeah, they're proprietary. Mel's proprietary, but it's you need MzCatieB for Maya to do advanced features. I'm so glad none
Sorry
of you
for
just...
taking up a whole bunch of your time talking about this technical stuff.
It's fine. This type of stuff is just... This type of shit never gets talked about. Thank you for the follow.
I completely agree.
Naked Cobra. I'm sorry I didn't say it earlier, Dark Tommy.
Naked Cobra, YouTube. Sorry, I'm currently in chat.
I like this is a very interesting as someone who is learning 3D modeling.
There, little something in your chat video.
Yeah, actually, really cool thing. With my art channel, I have a 2-year art course planned. 2-year art course.
Hey, nice.
I have a 2-year art course planned. The plan is that I'm going to teach you the basics of concept art and anatomy and how to design a character, and then I'm going to do how to create this in 3D. And my actual plan is this: when I go to it, I'm going to produce. I'm going to do a Blender. I'm going to do a Blender basics course to latch onto it, and then we're also going to do a software basics for each of the pieces of software that I'm going to use. And I'm also going to turn around in those advanced ones where I'm going, this is ZBrush. I'm going to show you how to get to the smooth brush, which is literally just control. You just hold down control and it's smooth. In Blender you tap S and then it changes over to a sculpt brush. ZBrush is very deliberate though. If you want to get to the H polish, which is great for like mechanical or more like solid surface smoothing, you go, so H polish, brush, H, polish. So it's BHP to get to the H polish. In Blender, you click on the tools and then you've got to find where it is, because it's not called H polish. It's I can't remember what it's called in Blender anymore.
Oh, my heart every time. Sorry. What letter comes after G?
H. I feel like that's
I love it.
It's like It's H.
No,
it's H,
never. I know. Please never stop saying it that way. I love it. I absolutely adore it.
I know someone who gets annoyed at me for calling it ZBrush, and they're like, it's ZBrush. It's called ZBrush.
I mean, yeah, because it's originally an American-made program, so it's ZBrush technically.
It's ZBrush,
yeah.
and the reason.
But it does bother my brain when it's not ZBrush.
Do you want to know why it's called ZBrush? Because when they made it, right, all the art software was 2D drawing software, and the idea of it being called ZBrush was because it draws along the Z platform, e.g. 3D.
Oh my god.
That's
The
literally
Z-axis,
why.
yeah.
That's why, because 3D you've got X, Y, and Z axis.
That's amazing.
And then also you have U and V, which is the 2D translation.
Mhm. Also, Miss Kiss, your curiosity and conversation skills. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I enjoy having these conversations. They're always enjoyable. And it's nice to actually have conversations. I didn't even realize how late it was.
It is almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I still haven't slept.
I said I was going to do a short stream. I said I was only going to do like an hour and a half to 2 hours. We've been talking for about an hour.
This is typical. I can literally continue a conversation for the better part of an entire day.
I've actually been watching loads of YouTube videos on how to be better at conversation.
Nice.
Because I do actually, I don't talk very well. It's part of my problem is my dyslexia just makes me thinking of what to say really difficult. And also because I was born with a lisp, I get tongue-tied really easily. My tongue slightly tilts in a direction. So when I talk, if I don't know what I'm saying, my tongue will stop working, basically.
Stutter.
Oh, I stutter as well. And that's just because, and the problem is my mum did not help me growing up with that. Like,
Sorry,
repeat,
that was me.
The reason why I tend to slow down when I talk is to give my brain time to actually think. Because when I was growing up, I would speak really fucking quickly, and then I'd repeat myself when someone interrupted me, like my mum would, and then I'd end up getting very flustered, so I'd repeat myself, like, constantly. And now it's just like, I just slow my conversation down. I brings things down, and then it gives my brain time to think. Like, right now, I'm genuinely thinking what I'm going to say next. And if I talk at my normal speed, no one will be able to do it. And then I start repeating myself like I just did.
The stutter I used to have when I was a little bit younger was definitely like hard consonants and certain vowels. I would get stuck on, usually at the very beginning of a word. And I found the best way for me to specifically get around it, even now, has been to take a brief moment before continuing on with the rest of my conversation, what I'm trying to say. Or if I'm getting stuck on a consonant or vowel that I can't quite get past because of a stutter, because my stutter's not very vocal, you can't really hear it. I just end up getting stuck on a word, and I don't. And it's like that. It's just a quiet moment.
Yeah.
So what I found is I'm trying to say this particular word, and I know the intention of what I'm trying to say. So instead, I would find something that was a synonym of that exact same word, and I would just kind of go to that instead because I knew I could say that in that moment. So I'd still get my point across by avoiding the word, essentially.
I'm the same when it comes to me writing. Because of my dyslexia, if I'm writing something and I feel like I can't spell a word, it's easy now. I just Google. The best thing I've ever found out is Google define. So you start a define and then you do semicolon, and then you type in the word you think it is, and then it gives you the correct spelling and then gives you the meaning to basically go, is this the word I'm actually meaning? Is this what I'm thinking of? And if it is, then I'm like, yes, I can do it. I can use that word, and then I'll just use it. Otherwise, I genuinely try my hardest to avoid that word as much as fucking possible, going, I don't know if this is the right word. Brain, what else? What else? Like, if I'm thinking ball and my brain can't think how spell ball, I would go sphere. Yes. I mean, technically speaking, sphere is way more complicated than ball, but my brain actually also connects to longer words quicker than small words. I don't know why.
No, I can understand that. One of the reasons why I did so much reading as a kid, and hell, even now, as much as I do, and why I was so engrossed in books, aside from, the whole escapism thing, because obviously escapism is a big part of both of our lives, I bet.
Yes.
Yes.
Being trans escape via chat. I am actually happy to say VR chat has saved me in multiple ways. one, it's given me a source of income because of this. Two, it's given me a physical escapism because my home life is not exactly how I want it to be. I'm not in like an abusive situation or anything. It's just I have a roommate who I feel doesn't really understand what's going on. And how much stress they tend to put me under. My dad tends to overeat excessively, and even though I've sat down and had multiple conversations with him, can you stop buying shitty foods because you fill the fridge up with shitty foods, I have no space to put my healthier stuff, so all I'm left to do is eat your shit because I can't put my own stuff in there because I've got no space.
Mini fridge?
Mini fridge is my roommate's, and it's full of drinks and crap. So I'm in a situation of their crap, my dad's crap. I've got no space for my own stuff. The reason why I'm trying my hardest this year, and this is my big push this year, is I want to get myself to the point where I'm able to move out and get my own place. And the thing is, I can.
Honestly, it's a really, really good thing.
I can already afford to do it on my income that I'm getting from Twitch. I'm making. Like I said, I'm averaging about £18.90 an hour on Twitch. I mean, today's been way slow, but I started way late, and it's been more of a conversation stream instead of like, haha, entertainment, haha. And I haven't egged anyone on today.
Look, I was doing wacky things.
I haven't actually egged on anyone in my chat to like throw subscribers at me. I will admit now, I have a high tendency to tease them and get them to do it, and today it's just been conversation, so I haven't had time to do that. Taris, I see you. MzCatieB, I see you.
Hey, chat. Bet you fucking won't.
They don't work. They won't. And then watch it. That one's gonna drop loads of subs. That one, they tend to throw loads of money at me. I have
I think Fetz asleep.
Deadbug.
It's the perfect time.
What to give him steppies
now?
Give him steppies.
Not even around.
Oh damn it!
I wake up for that.
More chat instead of a bully phone. But yeah, that's the thing. My big thing this year is I want to move out. I've got Deadbug in my chat who has a high tendency to throw fucking tons of bits at me. I've got MzCatieB who tends to not like seeing people who aren't subscribed. By the way, I don't think Nitebyte subscribed. I'm probably wrong. No, you are subscribed. I see it. But yeah, they tend to just go.
Oh my god! Imagine being subscribed to.
They literally turn around and go, haha, new member. They talked. I'm gonna give you a subscription because MzCatieB is amazing.
I'm pretty sure I've been consistently I don't think that's a gift subscription. I think that's actually last I checked, I have you on like a permanent renews.
I need to put you on a permanent renew. I need to put you on a permanent renew. A problem I actually have is 9 times out of 10 I turn up in someone else's chat who streams as well. You, for example, I instantly just get gifted a sub, but I'm like, oh yeah, because you're from my chat, you want to give me sub to this person. I'm like, I legit went through a period where I was subscribed to about 30 fucking channels. Only one of them was from me.
I have also been in this situation.
But I've got Deadbug who drops.
It's really sweet.
I've got Deadbug who tends to drop. I'm gonna say it. You tend to drop cunt loads of bits on me out of nowhere. I literally.
Such foul language.
I know, but when they're average,
My
God. I shit you not, the average amount
Make
of
a
bits,
demon blush.
the average amount of bits they drop on me is 10,000. They don't tend to go under. I think they went under it once because they wanted to hit 69,000.
Oh my god.
I wanted to hit 69,000 total. I've got someone in my community who's gifted 250 subs, and they've only been in my community for about 4 or 5 months. This time last year, I was struggling to stream for 3 hours a week. And I was only just getting by because I had 2 people who were just like, just here, have some direct donations. I legitimately withdraw my PayPal once a month, and I don't need to worry about withdrawing my PayPal. I give a lot of I give a lot of the streamers I follow gift subs. Yes, you do, because you're amazing, Miss Kiss.
Yes.
I also have people.
Yes, you do.
I also have people in my chat who tend to egg on the freaking hype trainers. They egg them on. They literally just go choo choo, and then he's one of them, and he's a contributor. Yes. Diamond tier subscriber, level 3 subscriber for how long now? He's level 3 for about 19 months.
17?
About 17 months. About 16, 17 months. Level 3.
How long
level
have you been streaming for again?
I technically speaking, I'm just past 2 years. So he's been subscribed to me since I was teeny tiny. I'm pretty sure you originally subscribed to me around the time when I was on my shitty computer. I might be wrong. I may be wrong. I know my longest subscriber. I know my longest subscriber was when I actually started streaming and I was on my Bulldozer's AMD CPU. And that thing chugged. I averaged 12 FPS on my stream.
Wow.
And they still subscribe to me. And then I got a job and then I got a small contract. I used that money to build my fucking Threadripper, which is what I'm using now, which is there in the real world. And yeah, I ordered the freaking RTX 3080 at launch. I haven't received it. I spent like I spent like £750 on that, and I still haven't received it. And I'm still like, I'm fine financially. I freaked out after I figured out I am financially stable. I've never been financially stable in my whole life. I'm 28 years old, and I've only just achieved financial stability from streaming.
30.
Here's the thing. Most people I know who stream full time wait until they're at like 200-300 average viewers. I started streaming full time when I averaged 6.
I started from the get-go, my first day. That's because at the time I didn't really have an option.
No, the thing is this. The last contract I did for a studio, it was 3-4 months worth of work. They wanted me to do 12 characters from scratch. I did something like 95 hours a week. And at the end of the contract, I only got paid like half of what I was owed because I said, I cannot do the 12 characters you want. I can do 6. Hi, Rajin. I'm streaming really late. I usually finish like an hour ago, by the way. How was your stream, hun?
Hey, Rajin.
I've been sending him pictures of my new avatar as well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Ryu's good shit. We got some really interesting conversations.
But yeah, when I finished my contract with doing that studio job, I legitimately turned around and said, I have 2 options. I either go back on benefits or I stream full time. And I said to myself, I am not going back on benefits. That's different levels of stress. It's out of control stress versus I'm at least in control of the stress I'm in.
Yeah. So you've been streaming for just over 2 years. That makes you, at least in terms of...
I'm one of those. I've only been streaming full time for about 15, 16 months. Maybe 18. I think it's a year and a half full time at this point.
So you've been streaming for about a year and a half full time, but streaming overall for 2 years, which would, in terms of you know, Twitch career stuff, would make you my senpai.
Hi, Dakota.
Hello.
I come down
Senpai
this.
noticed me.
Yes. I come down this. Hi.
I very much enjoyed hearing that, dear.
Katie Senpai. Hello.
I think my problem with Twitch right now, and the reason why I feel like I'm still small, is because last year when I hit my initial big growth spurt, last year when I hit my initial growth spurt, I was streaming 5 times a week, and I was on time, and I was regular, and I streamed for the entire duration that I planned. But because since I had COVID last year, I've had zero. My energy has become non-existent, and I've just been struggling. My consistency has gone way out the window, and I want to push to try and get myself back into it. But I'm just struggling to get my energy back. I'm like, I want to stream. I wanted to stream earlier. I ate something, and I felt like I felt like I was having an allergic reaction to it. Turns out that COVID tends to like to latch itself onto protein. So if you've got COVID or you've got long COVID, you have something high in protein, it latches onto the protein, which makes you feel worse, which makes you short of breath. Which is why I started streaming an hour late. Also, MzCatieB, thank you for gifting Top Gunneration a sub. Also, Top Gunneration, thank you for gifting Harris on Play Games a sub. Thank you so much. I guess you wanted to subscribe and MzCatieB took that away from you. I'm hoping everyone's fine. I'm hoping Rajin had a wonderful stream. I'm hoping he looked after you guys. Yes. I also feel another thing I feel like as well is I feel like my type of content is way different compared to everyone else. I like to sit down and have conversation, whilst everyone else in the VR chat section is all about, like, memeing constantly. Yeah, but you're good at conversation. You're good at conversation. You're good at conversation, and I feel awkward constantly.
Really? Oh, I'm at so fucking chill right now because I love. Honestly, I adore having conversations with you. This is in some ways my natural element when I get to like one-on-one talk with somebody, because I can be like, yeah, like I can literally just go into 1,000,000,001 subjects because I get to learn more about you and just you know, learn new things like I never could have. But if there's like a bunch more, like if there's like 2 or 3 other people talking at the same time, I'm really quiet and I feel really awkward.
Oh yeah, that's I think that that's the thing. I like having the one-to-one conversations, but I feel like more than one person in a conversation is a good thing. But if I'm in a conversation with someone and the only thing that they contribute tends to not... Why is my hand open? Okay, that's the wrong emote. I need new controllers. These are breaking. There you go.
Well, here, just move your fingers down and make the movement yourself. See, just do.
I am on the ones. No.
Oh. Bad. Oops. I had no idea.
I'm trying to fucking move.
You brat.
I am trying to move out, and I want to get.
Hey, stream.
I need money. I need money for it. I'm sorry.
Stream, go gift her a new one. Go gift her a new one.
I love to tease you. It's like one of my favorite things to do.
That's the thing you do. That's the thing that you do constantly. That's the thing I feel like you do constantly as well. You have a high tendency to just tease, and because my roommate is always right there, I feel like I can't do that. I have no physical space to be myself properly, and it's annoying. Like
maybe you bully her away that way.
When they're not here, here and they're away, I guarantee you, I'm way different to how I am in real life. To how I am.
I'm sorry. Imagine having play space area. Move.
Yes, I have no.
Around
I have
everywhere.
no play space. Do not make me rub your ankle. I will rub your ankle.
Oh well, okay.
She will enjoy that. She will enjoy that. You know that.
just.
Katie, I think you underestimate so many things about me.
I just like to tease, and my emotes are screwed right now. Which emote is which? It was one crying and one not. Give me my fist. Stop it.
Touching my leg, immediately starts crying. My God, it's high school all over again.
Oh no.
Rub her ankles. Do not quote me out of context on that, okay?
Rub her ankles, quote, out of context. Clip it and make it sure it's out of context. Send it to me.
Yep. Oh, your hip.
Perfect. Even better. The hip was really in there. That's Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. That's just my this is my mating ritual. Here, I'll show you. It's
No.
I love doing that.
Hey girl, give me a kiss.
There's a but yeah, the reason why I'm so set on moving out is because I need my space. I need my own workspace.
Save you
Yeah.
controllers.
Hell yeah. Makes sense.
Thank you, Miss Kiss, for the £50. I know we'll put that towards controllers. By the way, I do have $1 TTS set up. I can't get it to work with bits. It's not working with bits for me, and I fucking can't stand. I want it to work. What?
$1 TTS, you say?
Yes, $1 T. I'm gonna put that as my title tomorrow. Actually, I could tie it to a video called "Chat Tortures Me" with TTS, and then just set it and just keep it at like $1 or 50p and be like, torture me, do what you want. I have Brian for TTS
You have
for
to
a
be
reason.
careful for the Segi TTS though.
I have Brian set for my TTS for a reason. It's because he's very fun to abuse. Because he can do like the sprinkler
My
sound.
rufflecopter.
By the way, if you clip my stuff, can you send it to Beyond Funny? I tend to not do it, I forget. They have loads of my old stuff which they post every now and then. I'm like, that's from like 4 months ago, what the fuck? Dom's
Anyway,
alone.
how's y'all been?
I find it funny how we came here with Dom and then Dom went and we just stayed. I actually need to get off now though because my dad's gonna want to go to bed in a minute. I might do a longer. I might do a stream a bit later tomorrow. I actually am enjoying doing proper conversation and talking more. I legitimately said I'm gonna do a quick stream, a shorter stream, and I ended up streaming the exact same length of time, but later. But I do need to get off my stream now. I actually need to find someone to raid. It's annoying.
Wait just a little bit longer.
You're gonna use the TTS, aren't you?
I'm going to use the TTS, damn it.
It's £1 for the TTS. It's £1.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware. I have to like a bajillion one security.
I am not cute.
No.
Also, I think
MzCatieB.
I think I need to move my trackers around. I think that one over there isn't effective. I think I might put it over there because then I have them pointing both in the same direction. What are you planning? Hi, Deadbug. How you doing? Actually, I'm gonna. Whilst you do what you do, I'm gonna say.
I just want to hear that TTS. I just want to hear that TTS.
I think I'm gonna drop everyone on.
So Katie, when are we going to hang out one-on-one? You okay, thanks, bye.
Is that you? It's from
Maybe.
It's from Madam Knight. I
when are
assume
you?
Madam Knight is this one. I don't get time to come on VR chat off stream, and it's actually really annoying. You know the thing I was talking about in DMs the other day where I was like, I feel like I have no social life. VR chat was a big part of my social life.
Oh, that thing. Sorry.
A while ago, VR chat was a big part of my social life. I basically would come on and pass out in VR on the weekends. But where I'm constantly busy, I don't get to do that anymore. Oh, versions on their way.
Sorry, you were talking about that thing in DMs. I thought you were talking about that other thing we were talking about in DMs.
Which thing? We talk about many things. We talk about many things very slowly over a very long period of time.
That's true. We have.
Do you like the freckles on my new avatar?
I do. They're so cute.
The cool thing about the freckles
I love freckles, though.
the cute thing about the freckles as well is I turned off symmetry and I manually spent ages making sure that they were randomly scattered because I know loads of people mirror their avatar.
Honestly, it worked.
It's just so cute. I can't show it on stream though because you see Nip.
It's one of the problems I don't really like about like the Titas and stuff like that is because they do have the mirror, and it makes things too symmetrical. And I am not a symmetrical person. I am a weird, scrunchy, hunchback-looking lady.
Right.
Like I'm.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh shush! You look adorable, Knight.
Once my new avatar is actually done, I'm going to be uploading the base body with all the textures for it. With the rig, the FPX, which will work in Unity. I'm uploading that for free.
Hi. That's nice. I mentioned that I love hanging out with you, and you're amazing, and just.
I need to fix. I need
bases aside.
I need to fix the eyes though, because at the moment they're like that. And I just need to bring the upper eyelid down, which won't take 2 seconds, and then I can add the blink. I think it's time.
Like freebase aside, like it's so like that TTS said. When are we gonna hang out a little bit more one-on-one?
I'm gonna say this. Because I know I would like to do, because I'd like to utilize more stuff for my portfolio. Once my avatar is done and I'm liking it, if you like the avatar, maybe I could make you a new avatar on stream.
I would have to double check with my avatar creator because I don't want her to get jealous.
Happy birthday!
Hello! Happy birthday!
I need to find someone to raid it. It's very late. It's
it's
my birthday. It's just it's an annoying thing that we both do. We go, happy birthday!
It's a very thick avatar.
I need to find someone to raid.
I just found this.
I'm gonna find someone to raid. So thank you everyone for joining me today. It's not my birthday. I will be back tomorrow. I think I'm going to try and go for a later stream. Do a little bit of a later stream tomorrow. I really do enjoy being on this late. I'm going to throw you guys out. I want to say Wraith. Let's throw you guys at Wraith. I can't hear Wraith. Yes. Wraith. Did you know that Wraith is sponsored by Wraith, and he likes to drink his Wraith? Is it broken again? It's broken again, isn't it? How many people am I raiding with? It's still broken for me. How many people are raiding? Anyway, go show Wraith all the love you can. Make sure you go drop him a follow if you haven't yet. Give him a subscribe. Thank you all for joining me today. Thank you all for the follows. You're all amazing. You're all incredible, and I love each and every fucking one of you. If you haven't yet, make sure you go over to my YouTube channel. If you're wondering how to get there, it's youtube.com/MzCatieB. The next video will be a highlight of last month's clips, and then I'm going to work on the how it feels when I stream, which is going to be fucking hilarious. I love you all. Thank you for coming. I hope you all join me again tomorrow, because you're all amazing. We need to get that subscriber count up, don't we? Can we hit 300 this week? We've got one more stream. I love you all. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the conversation I had with the amazing, lovely Nitebyte. I will see you tomorrow. I promise. I absolutely promise. Also, join my Discord if you haven't yet. We got some cool things. I will see you tomorrow. Go show Ray some love and bully him. Bully him with love. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.